Welcome to TVON. Hi, everybody. My name is Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us tonight. We've got a special Thursday for you in our next 3 hours. We got a lot of jewelry. We're continuing with our summer clearance sale. It is a mission, and it is to get every piece of jewelry that exists here out the door to you. So this is how we do it. We got discounts. We got our biggest price discounting ever. So it's not just any old sale. Plus, we have your $100 extra off on everything you shop for. I've got a lot of requests to cover tonight. So if you've made a request in the last 24 hours or so, I do likely have it, at least if it directly came to TVON or myself. We've got, I've got a ruby for Catherine S. We've got your ruby, the only one that really would suit what you're looking for without a lot of diamonds around it, but it is a stunning 3-carat ruby. Also have, hi Sherry. She's never missing a show. Sherry, we thank you for that. Sherry, I've got a couple mandarins. I don't know yet exactly what you're looking for, but we did bring out some of the very best values. So it may not just help our mandarin requests, but anybody who's looking for a great mandarin, we've got those on the way for you as well. Some bigger stones that I've never seen priced like this, 7-carat plusers that are brought down to, as everything is, their lowest price. Also have a more simple mandarin. Also have, I got a request, and you know what? This is another one where a request is going to help a lot of people because the request may have been made by Amy. Amy, we do have the sideways cross ring, but I have a couple of cross pieces I brought out that I think everyone's going to enjoy, including our largest diamonds ever creating the cross design. So whether you're looking for, let's say, a pendant or a ring that I've never shown you before with some really large individual diamonds, we have those. And I'm talking 30 points and larger individual stones for you, plus top of the hours, yellow diamonds, great wheels, you name it, we got it. It is, of course, the most important thing to dial in early when you see something you love, because just about everything I'm going to show you, with the exception of all diamonds, are going to be one of a kind. So keep that in mind. If you see some great color up there, that's all we got. Now, I have some thank yous in order. First of all, Sharon, I want to thank you. Sharon just called in. Sharon A. She said, let Lauren know I just got my Imperial. She didn't have one yet. And listen, not many people do, Sharon, so you're in rare company, but she loves her Imperial, so I'm glad we had that for you. Very special stone, so wear that in good health, Sharon, and thank you for the call to let us know you love it. Also, some thank yous are in order. I got to tell you, Peanut's not here, but I say all my thanks on her behalf. Ursula sent an entire birthday party in a box to Peanut. She did celebrate a birthday on Monday, so this is the cutest thing ever. She sent a little happy birthday pup pie, which really looks pretty amazing. And it says, a special treat for a special dog. And then, I don't know if you guys know this rare vintage, but this is from the Pet Winery here. And you know, I tell ya, this is really worth it. Look at that. That's a celebration right there. We've got the rosé, the Parignon, and also the Parignon Brut. So anyway, and she's not a brute, but she will still enjoy this. So I haven't even looked into this yet, but it's pretty cool. So they look delish, don't they? I know, on a hot summer evening, right? Break out the rosé, break out the Brut. So we've got those. Thank you, Ursula. That was so kind of you. So I'll be sure to share those with Peanut later. And then also one more thank you in order. This is for everybody to share. This is not for Peanut, because we know that chocolate is a no-no for the doggies, but Christy, thank you. These look, I haven't opened the box yet because it's so pretty, but thank you for this lovely, they were all on ice, so they seem to be, they sound like they are not melted in this heat, which is very impressive in and of itself. And she sent a beautiful box of chocolate. So thank you. I'll be sharing those with everybody here at TVON. So we'll be well nourished throughout this next 3 hours, won't we? So it's a sale. And listen, if you get your nourishment from sales and big jewelry and big savings, this is the show for you. So any of those requests you'd like to see sooner rather than later, if I called your name, or if you would like to see something that we can go run back to our inventory, go grab it and bring it out, we're happy to do that for you. So it's going to be a show, but we also have some brand new, because I never want to bring you a show where it's just all pieces you know and that you've seen, but we've got a lot of brand new as well, including Jen's Emerald, big yellow diamond, great looking tanzanite. It's an emerald cut, by the way. We love our emerald cuts, and all that cross jewelry I mentioned. Plus, we also have, are you ready for this? We have the largest paraiba here. It happens to be a 543. So I'll bring you that too. We got a lot to show you tonight throughout the show. 543 paraiba, and it's clean. So you can imagine getting all that size, but getting clarity as well, pretty important. So I'm going to start you off with something new and get requests in, because again, when we wrap up this sale event, I think we're going to be boo-hooing our way to the jewelry vault going, oh my gosh, I missed out on the biggest values ever. So let us know if there's anything you'd like to see or on your wish list, or it doesn't even need to be a specific item. If you give us kind of a category or a theme, I bet you we can find something. I mean, the inventory is pretty vast, and we're tasked with moving it all in the next couple of weeks, shows, however you want to look at it. So it's a good time to shop those favorite items. Let's start with something. I do have something new. I know it's going to be hard to move all the new or all the old jewelry when we got so much new to sprinkle in, but I can't help it. I love seeing the new. So take a look. I like when it really excites me when new pieces are on sale. Like, no matter where you're shopping, not just jewelry, but like, if it's clothing or if it's bags, you don't usually see the new season go on sale. Doesn't this look delicious, Virginia? Would you like me to crack one open? I see you eyeing it. Have you ever seen Pet Winery? Me neither. I thought I'd seen every pet type of novelty out there, but that is new to me. So, Ursula keeping me in the loop here. I can't wait to show those. People will be thrilled. We'll keep the party going. We didn't really get to do a full celebration on Monday, and then we were gonna celebrate in Las Vegas this coming week, but then it turns out I'm gonna be with you guys on my Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna be here, so that got pushed back. So it'll be much appreciated because she's kind of going, where's my party at? Where's my potty at? Okay, well, it sounds like, every time I say that, it sounds like P-O-T-T-Y. I was saying P-A-W-T-Y, just for the record. Anyway, let's do this. 7376, get away from all the potty talk, and we'll make sure we get you something absolutely sensational. How about a purple sapphire that is just bright and gorgeous and super clean? And that's the color we want. It doesn't look like an amethyst, doesn't look like a tanzanite, because it's got this electrified type of color to it where it's really, really intense. It's got some like ultraviolets is what I always look for in a sapphire like this. It's gonna be our 134. So you've got a 134 sapphire, clean as can be, pear-shaped. It's unheated as well, so you get that going on. Lots to love about this one. Unheated, look at that, from every angle. And this is one of those fun rings that is so elegant to wear because it may look a little different than all those other designs we've seen and that we have, but it's really giving you something that is still wearable. And I know you're looking at it going, but the band is, Lolo, the band's supposed to be in the middle, not the top. It kind of is inspired by our Wonder Ring style, and then you've got that extension with still a large center stone featured within. 58 points is the diamond weight here as well. It's in the white gold. Change it if you'd like. We're trying to change gold colors on everything. Most everything I'll show you, we can still change the gold color. If there's ever an impossibility where we just can't, I will let you know. But this is one of those where, yep, you got to know you can make it however you want, so you can really have that very specific. Oh, and wonderful. Hi, Tim. Hi, Joetta. They got their wedding rings. They sound like newlyweds, don't they? I don't think they're newlyweds. They've been together a while, but they were upgrading and coordinating their rings. So thank you for letting me know. I just got your email, so thank you. I'm so glad to hear that you love them. They couldn't be more happy. And my pleasure to help. I love to help with any old request, but special pieces like that you're gonna wear every day, that are matching, that are meaningful, it means a lot to me because I'm a big believer in meaningful jewelry. So thank you guys so much for shopping with us, and wear them well. And here we go with our purple sapphire. Yes. Oh, wonderful. And that was Kathy? Kathy, she got a diaspora. And say it again, what? Multi-bezel Wonder Ring. Multi-bezel diamond. I know it now. Thank you. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Kathy. And by the way, also speaking of, I know Patty K had a request too. So they were from last night, and yes, Patty, they're still available. So Patty, if you're watching, or if you see her pop up, Christine, I let her know. So that's going to be, I knew she was interested in those hoops from last night. All right, let's talk purple sapphire. Have we got it all? Have we got all the pleasantries and I love it. I mean, let's keep it going. We'll sprinkle those in all night. I never get tired of those. Keep on calling. Let me know how you love your jewelry or what you're looking for. But this is one that's got to go, and we're making a brand new item really, really affordable. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So you can see that one. Look at that stunning design right there. Got a good one, no doubt about it. It's a beautiful bright. I love how clean it is, and that what always interests me in a sapphire, and I pointed out earlier, I think a lot of people shy away from these rare sapphires because they typically are expensive. But a lot of people say, why am I going to get a purple sapphire if it looks like an amethyst or if it looks like a tanzanite? Because either maybe you have those or you want it to be distinctly sapphire. That's what this stone is, and yet it's unheated, so that makes it super rare, and yet it's got that neon, kind of like an ultraviolet pop to it. So it really does glow, and it's not going to be $24.99 at all. We're making it a lot better than that. The very first and only color, that's how we're running. If it's got a colored gem in the middle, whether it's a diamond, a sapphire, or tanzanite, it's probably a one only. And if it's diamonds, we might, like our cross pieces, have a little bit of quantity, but that's a little easier to do when it's just diamonds. These rare stones are just as you see them here. Let's go ahead and blow it out for only $999. And yes, I know what you're thinking. You might want to stack this somehow. Maybe a Wonder Ring nestled up with that. chevron style, or on the opposite side would make a really interesting look. Imagine the point of whether it's your single row, double row, medium double row, large double row wonder ring, it would still work opposite sides of this one. So if you wanted to, you can really kind of mix and match it and play with it a little bit, and it'll be $8.99 at checkout. We're still offering that $100 extra. Oh, large fawn diamond is here. I've got a 1 carat 05 fawn. I've got the 543 paraiba. I do have a pink diamond that's mighty large. We have a 29 pointer. I've got another imperial. If you want to be like Sharon and you want to call me in the next couple of days and go, and I love my imperial, we've got an imperial for you, and it's a 4 carat 34. Also have 1 yellow diamond bangle. I remember when this was sold out, and we had a lot of people miss out. I have one more, and it's the big individual yellow diamonds all across your bangle, so we're looking forward to that. And a new, oh, look at this sapphire. You know what? That's our new purple. I want to call it a paraiba because it's so neon. Again, have you ever seen a purple paraiba? Have you ever seen one before? It's copper bearing tourmaline and purple. It looks like this. It has that color. So that's where that neon comes from. Anyway, enjoy if you get it. Let me show you what's next. We're going to keep it with the sapphires here for a moment, and then wheels every hour. We got a big wheel for you every hour that goes by. So yep, 1 an hour. It's a really good way to shop. Take a look at this. It's another sapphire. You know it leans a little bit because it's got that really cool open floral. It's item number 971. It is our very special open work pop arty. I think it always looks like Warhol to me. It's a 165 though. So that's a very large sapphire in item number 791. So this goes back a ways. I know, it's like, whoa, that's like 5 years old, something like that. Well, when a carat 65 unheated sapphire and 78 points in diamonds is managed to stick around for a little bit, it's probably because, well, it was a pricier ring. And I remember when it debuted, we were talking about like $7,200. It's come way down. That is a large, large sapphire. It's also going to be that unheated material. We're calling it orange. It's got a little more of a kind of a golden color, really. I mean, it almost looks like a 14 karat gold type of color that you have with really interesting elements. And you know what? It's really affordable. Sometimes if you are a fan of, like, you know, designing jewelry, or maybe you're in the resale business, or maybe you are in the jewelry biz, these are where I think a lot of people are going, I don't know how they do that ordinarily, but on a sale event with a carat 65 and 78 points in diamonds, we have no business offering this for a price like this. It's going even lower. This one will only be in white gold. It's a quick opportunity to say bye-bye to it. Just one last chance on the air before we can take the stones out, melt it down if need be. But we'd much rather have all that dedicated work and love and time and effort that went into a beautiful design like this go out to one of you. Here's what it looks like on the hand, because it is, I don't know if you noticed, we had to zoom way back for it. It's a larger ring, as you see here. So when you see it on the hand, you realize, okay, that is not going to be my regular floral. It doesn't have that basic style about it. It's super oversized. You have the open work, all these levels of petals. This is your petal level piece right there. And it's not oversized in the sense that even it's kind of hovering over my fingers there on the side, but it's not going to interfere. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Even though it's an oversized type of ring, it's not going to be difficult to wear in any respect. It's not even $1,000. And if you're interested in collecting sapphires, or if you're interested in collecting diamonds and gold, either way, separately, that would be a big value at $9.99. We're taking it lower. It's just a dedicated kind of a couple of shows here to really make sure everything goes out the door. And we're not even asking for $9.99. That is really fabulous. It is not $9.99. It's not $8.99. And better yet, it's only going to be $8.88, which really makes it $7.88 for that one-of-a-kind unheated golden orange sapphire. So golden, yellows, and orangey tones together. That's what sapphires can do sometimes, is really play with the different colors when they incorporate them and mix them. That's what you're seeing there. It doesn't have to be just one set color and that's it. Sometimes, like in the last one, we saw a purple, but it had a little bit of that lovely undertone of the periwinkle blues. Same here in that it's yellows and goldens together. So one only opportunity, 78 points in diamonds for $7.88. So that's fair on its own, but then when you're getting a carat 65 on a heated golden orange, that's a really special piece. Next up, I know we had some opal requests last night, and it didn't sound, I think it was Rhonda that requested them. Rhonda, I've got, if you're with us, I've got a more orangey tone base color. I've got a completely clear base, meaning it's like that transparent stone, completely, with a lot of those blues coming through. So I have two great opals for you to take a look at. One's actually on a wheel here in the next few minutes. Also have a gorgeous, I mean, this is my favorite emerald here. It's in a round. We also have, might as well show you this big opal that we have. It's the more 7513 orangey base, almost an orangey red base tone to it. Now that's why we put it in the rose gold, as you're going to see here. But another big stone, another all natural stone. It's got the phenomena. This is a phenomena gem. It's play of color. So you've got, why wait to a stone for a stone to change color when it gives you all the colors on every single angle and look. So every time you look at it, you see a different pattern and array, although we don't usually see these almost like, if it were really a term we use in gems, it's almost like a chocolatey color that you have here. Maybe just a little bit more like a milk chocolate color to it, not as red, because we see the reds in contrast. The reds coming through on that play of color is even a really nice contrast with the backdrop of the stone. Yes. You're getting the orange. Thank you, Erin. Who do you know yet who got it? Marina? Is that Marina? Marina, thank you. All right, orange sapphire's gone. Don't forget that lavender, beautiful lilac, purpley, neon blue. This one right here. It's got a lot of names, but it's one stone. That one's still available for you if you'd like that one. All right, here we go with 7513. It's our 589 Ethiopian opal. But what they usually, and I'm going to show you because this is what I want you to wait on if this is what you prefer. That's what a lot of opals look like, and that's really cool in its own right. But do you see the difference? It's obvious, right? A base color, we talk about black opals sometimes. Well, they look like this. I'm going to show you what a black opal looks like when you get more of a deep opaque base. That's what a black opal looks like with a lot of blues and greens, okay? Then we know that all opals are going to be different and each one is individual to themselves, but these are your options here. We had a great golden base stone here last night. That's where another crystal opal can get kind of a golden base. So somewhere where we're between like the opposite ends of the extremes here with our transparent, almost like a blue hue to that round that we'll show you on a wheel, or this reddish color that's really rich. And I will say, out of all the opals out there, golden base, clear, transparent, black opal, this is the color that's the most rare of them all. So really an important one to enjoy if you like, you know, maybe you're just adding to the collection. Maybe your goal is to have an opal for every mood or every occasion. This is one that gives you that because that's a very distinctive and unusual color. So we'll take a look at it. We got one only, and we're gonna make it 589 with a 17-point diamond weight. Notice how there's almost like rows, right? You've got a solid row and it's all one band, but there's a row that's gonna be all that mirror finishing of the gold. That's the rows, and I would really recommend leaving it that way. You don't see a lot of the gold, but the gold you do have in the prongs really tend to blend in with the backdrop color of that stone. Now you got diamonds on one side of the shank, so it's gonna give you a little bit of gold. It's gonna give you a little bit of diamond weight there as well. So that's how that's made and formed, and then look at that. Oh, double-sided. You get to see all the colors all the way through. So even, I realize no one else is gonna see that, but you will, and you know your opal all natural through and through, and yet it's still polished on the backside, and we left it so that it's a nice window in to see that. You can appreciate that double-sided nature and all the beautiful colors it gives you front and inside. And we're making this one, oh yeah, not $29.99 anymore. It is on its way for just $9.99 only. Good luck. That's going to be $8.99 at checkout. Yes. She got them already? Didn't she? Am I wrong, or did she shop for those on Sunday? I feel like those were on either Saturday or Sunday, and she's already got them, and she's wearing them right now. Thank you. I believe it's Yasmin, right? Christine, I think you'll have to double check me. I think it's Yasmin. Thank you, Yasmin. She got those heart inside out hoops, the heart-shaped ones we had over the weekend. Thank you so much. And she's already wearing them. I love that. Don't save them, just wear them, right? Although it's a special occasion when you get your fabulous earrings, you know, that's when you know you love it. You put it right on, right? I'm such a saver. I'm always like, oh, I'm always putting stuff. I'll wait to wear that. I'll wait to wear that. And then I figure, what am I waiting for, right? It's not a dress rehearsal, as they like to say. So wear what you love. If it brings you joy, do it. Be around it, wear it, use it, own it. Okay, so coming up, that'll be $8.99. Then we've got, do you guys want to get to, let's get to the wheel. It's a really quick wheel. It's all one of a kinds. And again, mandarins are here. Ruby is here. I'm so glad. Boy, that was from the weekend. That's some, I've been hearing from people so often this last couple of days here, and I'm just amazed that, I'll tell you, that's kind of the beauty of having these one of a kinds, oftentimes where no gold color was needed. They're like out to you rocket speed, right? Some people, when you need a lot of gold color changes and sizing, sometimes that's like, yeah, you're gonna need to give us a couple days for that. But then, oh my gosh, I have just been amazed at how everyone's going, well, I got that piece you sold me 2 days ago. And I'm going, oh, great. Because sometimes they're traveling across the country. That's very exciting. So I've seen a lot of that. So happy for you. And that's the beauty of, again, getting in on these deals. They are one of a kinds. They're going right out to you. What you see on the air is what you get. We're changing gold colors when we can. But if you don't need a gold color change, I mean, it's really just going to be in to you and to your home in rocket speed. So here we go. I've got a couple pieces. I've only got actually I'm going to add the opal too. So we've got the big golden pearl. Yowza, that's pretty. That's a really good, when it looks like spun gold, when it looks like a satin finish gold. And then we have two similar mountings here with our diaspora in the middle and the black diamond on the right side. And then I've got the bicolor. I don't know how even this is even here at this point, because that bicolor is so attractive. It's got a really nice 50-50 split of the pinks and the greens together in our bicolor tourmaline. And then we also have, there it is. You just got to look at it. So if you're wondering how long do I have to wait for that crystal opal with that almost blue base, well, here it is. No waiting. So here we go. Quick wheel, all one of a kinds. Now I can change gold colors on anything, although I will say in this pearl rather, that's going to be only white or yellow, one or the other. We have it in the yellow right now, or you can take it in the white gold. We have the mounting in the white gold. So I checked, it's here. We've got one mounting in white gold. I can have our jewelers take that pearl and transfer it right on over to white if you'd prefer the extra contrast. So those are your options in the pearl. Everything else is going to be a full white, yellow, rose gold option for you, all 5 of them. We do have that really, really large black diamond. I'll get you some carat weights here. I'm going to start with the black diamond's a 179, so that's a really good stone. It says cushion, but that's a round. Clearly, and that is going to be our 179 stone with 57 points. Also have the 88-point diaspore here. We'll work our way around and through and around the horn here. That's going to be our 88-point round diaspore. Isn't that attractive? With the swirling detail of the gold, that's 80 points. Then we go to the bicolor. That tourmaline is a good size too. That's a 302 on that bicolor emerald cut. 14 points in diamonds there. It's more sleek. The band is solid. And then it's got a diamond row right up alongside of that tourmaline. And then the pearl, well. A fantastic 11 millimeter golden pearl that is natural in color. That is a South Sea golden pearl. That is not even cultured. So it's not from a pearl farm where they're cultivated and given a little help by man where, you know, the irritant is injected into the mollusk. It's grown on its own completely. So 11 millimeters, 26 points in diamonds. And then last but not least is that big opal. That is our 9.5 carat crystal opal right there. It is a round. It's giving you every color of the rainbow in an almost neon form, but on a truly transparent, watch this, you can see the tweezers behind it. That's a transparent stone in every respect, so you can see right on through it, but that doesn't mean you're not seeing anything. It means the colors act as like a neon confetti that just come through from every single angle. So as you turn it, as you wear it, as it moves, you're always picking up almost like what we would see. Imagine as if it was colors, multiple colors within, like, let's say, a lava lamp, right? Kind of similar to that nature where they just tend to move and give you every time a different look. So rare phenomena stones up here. We got color change, we got play of color. We've got one of the world's rarest organic stones in the pearl. That's that natural. Then we got a big diamond. And then bicolor tourmaline. So a tourmaline, but it gives you 2 colors in one. So you don't have to make a decision. You're getting a nice array to choose from in your tourmaline. And we have nobody who wants them yet. Well, they're all here waiting for you. So if you missed all that information, that was kind of rapid fire, you can call up and we'll give you all that as well. But take a look at them. We don't want you to wait because these are all one of a kind. So when they're gone, they're gone. And we're changing gold on anything, white or yellow on the pearl, of course. And they're better than this $28.99 price. It's going to be so much better. You just simply got to call. And that's all we'll do here is just ask for your calls. And then lowest price ever is guaranteed because they're not even leaving us at $25 or $2,000 or $1,500 or $1,000. And I must warn you that these are all bigger rings. I mean, if we look at the smallest ring up there of the 5, that is not a small ring. Case in point, here's the smallest one. I'm going to put it on my hand so you can immediately see how really big and bold this band is, how the gold is all mirror finished on the sides there, how it sits up a little higher off the hand. It's got a nice presence, and that'll be finished on the inside as well, so that it's going to have just our TVON logo and insignia embossed inside. That's it. The rest is solid all the way through. Love it in the yellow, but you can change that if you wish, and there's that solid finishing I was telling you about. So all one only is here, and let's not even make it. So remember, they get bigger, and certainly if you want to go extra jumbo size, you get the pearl right there, but we're going less than $1,000 and less than $9.99. It is lowest price ever time, and I think we've kind of hopefully shown that to you throughout the sale so far, giving you an opportunity to get your favorite. Guys, get that bicolor. I don't even know how that's even here when it was $14.99 or when it was $16.99, because you're getting that intensity of the peach pink, and then it goes into that lighter shade, then wraps right into Mother Nature's ombre there, into that brighter tone of green, and then look how clean it is. There's a display of light you would not see if it was a murky, hazy type 3 typical tourmaline. That's just a really exquisite quality. So which one do you like? You bet. We're going to try on the pearl right now. 1584 is your number. 11 millimeters on that South Sea Golden. What if we do even better than $9.99 or $900 or $8.99? And this is all prior to, and look at that pearl glow. That's what you really want, that beautiful, beautiful golden glow. Consider that this is perfectly round from every direction. We're showing you that right now. Every direction gives you that perfect round pearl. It's what we judge a pearl on. It's not just size, just like a diamond. We don't just judge size. What good's a big diamond if it's all included and nasty, right? This is where you're getting that big jumbo size, perfect smooth nacre, round in shape, and the golden color, which is super rare. And they're not even $8.99. Let's blow them out. $8.88 for anything up there, which will make them $788 for every single one of those pieces. And it's our last call at that price tag. Take whichever one you want. The pearl is just, again, white or yellow. That's all I've got. One mounting available. If you want yellow gold, you're good to go. It goes right out to you. Sized and then shipped to your door. If you need the white gold, I got it in the pearl. So diaspora up here as well. Just under a carat in the diaspora. That's our 88-point round. The 9.5 carat opal. I'm just going to take a liberty and show it to you because I think it's really important to see this 9.5 carat on the hand because we know opals always look bigger than they weigh. This one certainly does that as well. And it's got all the colors, even from a distance. Look at this. I mean, this is normally where we're breaking out a darker background saying, oh, well, wait, it's going to look better in person. This one's looking just fine, thank you, right here and now, all the way around. And look at that. The sides are giving you color as well. So the entire stone is looking good from all the angles as we go back up close and we give it 60 seconds on anything on that wheel for the just gangbusters price there of $888, which will turn to $788. Yes. I'm sorry? Oh, yeah, you want chocolates? I did say I was going to share those. Absolutely. Take them. Take it with that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Victor. He's like, can you pass those chocolates around, please? Because you said you would. So, yeah. Christy, they're making the rounds already. They're making the rounds. All right, coming up 40 seconds away, and that's going to be it. So, really, really, really good values there. And anyone you want. I don't know where you're buying 2 carat black diamonds or, you know, a big diaspora right there in that round cut that looks like its own right. It looks like a diamond diaspora, doesn't it? Because the round cutting. Sounds like our pearl is gone, right, Virginia? You've got that one. All right, pearl is out of here, and then we've got the opal. We'll move them around a little bit so you can see each one really, really well, and we'll zoom in a little bit for you. So you can see that stunning opal. There's our diaspora. Here's that bicolor tourmaline. That is just such a good ring with that kind of gold weight. And I don't know, $788. Let me move this one. Actually, since these are pretty similar, I'm going to move. We're going to do a little shell game of jewelry here and move them around so you can see. I think those look so similar. I want them kind of bookending our wheel here. But again, opal, bicolor tourmaline, diaspora black diamond. Spencer, which one do you like? Thank you. Black diamond just sold, by the way, and now the diaspora. Let me try that on for you. That's going to be item number is 6980. Thank you on the black diamond. Black diamond is 6858. Here's the diaspora for you right there, centered up on the hand, 788 at checkout. And that one's in yellow right now. Spencer, I know it's hard to tell from that angle, but again, yellow gold now can be done in the white or the rose for you as well. We're offering the gold color changes on anything on this wheel. Yes, JT. Bicolor, yay! I'm so excited. Do let me know if you've got the diaspora. Let's go to the bicolor here. Remember how solid and beautifully finished this is from all the angles, and yet it used to be we weren't changing the gold on this one. Now we are. So that if that was ever standing your way before and you said, I love that tourmaline, but I really, really want white gold instead, or I really need rose gold instead, no problem. You got it right here. We're changing that for you if you'd like. And the bicolor tourmaline is, are you ready, JT? That's going to be 4618. It's our one only there, and it's a really nice, you know, sometimes they can be obviously lighter or darker, medium tones as well. This is that really bright, bright green and pink together, just perfectly fading from one of the colors into the other. And that's what makes it so exciting. So that one's going to be $788. Let me know, JT, Spencer, you've got the diaspora. All right, and JT, you've got the bicolor. All right, so it sounds like we're down to just the opal. How exciting. Maybe we'll bring up an item number here real quick, 6850. Call me and we'll check on those for you. It sounds like they're on their way. Here's the opal. Might as well center it up, bring it in, and then sell out the wheel. It's $68.50. It's a 9.5 carat opal. I can bring out the black background. I got one. So let me show it if that helps give us perspective here, because again, not looking to sell half the jewelry or a quarter of the jewelry. We're looking for everything to get a home. That's the idea. It's why these prices are getting as low as they are. That's a better look. So this replicates more like when you open that box at home and you see that for the first time and it goes on your hand, that's the color you see. Or should I say colors, because it's all the colors of the rainbow in this play of color phenomenal gem. And that is a lot of fun. How about bigger diamonds? 3 stones on each side, 6 in total, totaling 23 points. It's in the white gold now, and we are still saying change it up if you need to be, okay? If you want to have a yellow gold or rose gold instead, no problem. It's all up to you. So $888 minus your $100. Somebody's got to get that. Let's go sell out on the wheel, shall we? It's just the opal that is remaining. That's it. Got to move them. And JT, you did get the bicolor? Oh, wonderful. Who got it? And then Spencer will find out who got your diaspora. Sharon got the bicolor. Who got the diaspora? Thank you. Oh, hey, Rhonda. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Rhonda. And what about Virginia? You got the first one, which was the pearl. Catherine. It wasn't Catherine S., was it, by any chance? Not okay. Catherine S., I've got a ruby for you. Just putting the word out. Sherry H., got mandarins for you. So I've been working overtime on requests here to try and make sure we can get them all taken care of before the sale ends. All right, congratulations. Let me know if you want the opal. That should not still be here. Big opal. We still have that kind of chocolate brown based stone as well. So go figure. Some really good opals that are still hanging out, waiting for a good home. That is our one and only there. 9.5 carats in size. And then that 23 points in larger diamonds. Look at that. You really have to see it move. I mean, we can turn it on its head here. You see colors from every angle. Look at the inside, of course. That's sure enough. I mean, I don't even want to call it double-sided. It's just through and through. Amazing color you have. 788. All right, next up, we have that fawn diamond. Got to show you. Oh, can I just real quick, since you're probably curious, if you heard me say the words 543 paraiba, you're probably, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, look at this. Oh. I mean, you like rare stones and you like pretty colors and you like a stone that is one of the prime examples of all paraiba we've ever had. Feast your eyes. Maybe it's show and tell time, or maybe do we clearance sale price it to get it a home right now? Or maybe, you know, sometime, some point today. I say yes. We've got our 4329 item number. Just had to show it to you early so you can just think about it. Call us. Let's talk about it. Let's all put a pool together and purchase it and then timeshare it or something like that, right? But actually, with the price tag going the way it is now, because of clearance sale and best pricing ever and $100 off, it's actually going to a quite more extreme affordable than it's ever been. And that's really, really exciting. Is it too presumptuous to just put the opal in the soul box? I mean, that opal, someone's gonna have to explain to me why that's here. Why we don't have a home for that crystal opal yet. Or the chocolatey opal as well. That just boggles my mind. So here we go with our 543. So 2 great opals still hanging out. I had to show you the 433. It also has 543 and a 144 in diamond weight. So it's got it all. And watch this on the hand and all the different perspectives, because that is where you get ultimate shine, ultimate neon in a stone that normally, if you're getting to that size, we talked about it just a moment ago. We talked about it with pearls. We talked about diamonds. Usually it's a give and a take. You're compromising. You're getting one thing, maybe giving up on something else. That's not the case here with this paraiba. It's got clarity. Is it like 100% perfectly flawless? No paraiba really is. They're a type 3 copper bearing gem. So you think tourmalines are included as a general family? Yes, they are. But paraiba has that extra element with the copper and manganese that makes it paraiba, because it can't be considered a neon paraiba unless it has that copper and manganese content. And some even have a gold content to them, which is what is contributing to that color. It's what makes a regular old, you know, green tourmaline or blue tourmaline very extra special, is when you have that kind of level of neon. That is created by those extra elements that you have. And what you're seeing is a prime example, super huge size, and yet it's super clean. And that is what makes it the most exquisite museum stone we have. It is our largest. I just double checked, because, you know, there's not really been much new coming in at all, and I wanted you to see it from a distance, because watch it glow. This is what, again, a true neon stone is going to do. The further and further away you go, the more it glows. Better yet, the less light it has, the more it glows. That's really the idea here. And instead of asking, because again, worthy of it, it's just when you're out in the world, you know, at large, and we're talking about paraibas, and, you know, everyone's different. I've had, you know, offers of, you know, 100,000 plus per carat on a 10 carat that I own that is this color and clarity. And I got to tell you, I mean, it really is dependent on, you know, if you're out in the real world, we try to make things affordable for the consumer, no matter what the budget is, right? We try to really invite you into the world of fine, exotic gems, no matter what your budget is. That is our mission always. With stones like this, it's really tough to find any at this point, right? It's a struggle. There's more wealth in the world than there are paraibas when we're into this rarity, which is why bringing out a 543 is so stunning and rare. And usually our larger stones are what? Carat and a half, 2 carats. To go more than double that is really important. Let's also discuss the fact that it's got that big diamond weight. Yes, accessories to the stone. But what you're really looking at, and what you're hopefully, I think, appreciating, is the fact that it is so clean. We would take any stone as a rarity when it gets to this size, because that is so important. But when it's got that extra clarity like this, and that perfect mix of blues and greens, it's a specialty. It's what we call an important stone. It's worthy of a museum. It's worthy of millions and millions of dollars. Is it millions of dollars? Absolutely not. Believe it or not, I actually think where this all started. is extremely conservative at $65,000, but it's not $65,000. And there's a lot of people all over the world that are clamoring to pay that per carat on a 1 and a 2 carat stone. Obviously, this is one of those. You can't treat a 1 carat like you do a 2. You can't treat a 2 like a 4, and you can't treat a 4 like a 5. And we have just now oversized at $543. So this is where value is value. Is it for everybody? No. Is it one in the world? Yes. Is it the only one we have in this size? Yes, yes, yes. So it's time to dial in if you'd like to, and we're going to give you a huge clearance sale spectacular worthy price so that you don't have to pay what it's even been listed at before, even when it was $29,999, which is more than half off that list. So I would really recommend dialing in on it. We can help you out with an off air. We can get it under that $35,000. We can get it under 30, and we can get it under even $25,000. But that is the largest one we've got right there. It is the largest, so one to consider. And think about it. I'm just so glad we still have a 543 because that's a big deal. Everything else we've been looking at is 1 and 2. Obviously, the reason this is here, it's been $65,000, then went to 30. Now we've got it for better than 25, and we can even get it under $20,000. So if you're really, truly an aficionado, you're the connoisseur of gems, you want to have not one you have to upgrade in a few years because that's getting tougher and tougher to do. Again, this is really putting money aside. That's not really the issue at play here. It's not about money. It's about rarity to the point where they're not accessible to most people. And that's why we're proud to bring this one out. So big bangle coming up. Again, more wheels on the way for you throughout the show. We also have, get ready, because we got a very, very important zircon. Christine, is Amy B with us yet? I wanted to show her sideways cross early if we could, but she's with us? Oh, fabulous. Does she? All right. So, Amy, I grabbed it for you. I said I would. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone sees this because we got a big, big value. And then I've got the really ultra oversized diamond cross as well. But let's start with something for everybody because everybody, I really think, is going to like the petite nature because this also is very wearable for stacking and thumb rings and pinky rings. And however, because I think a lot of times we're all set because we have fewer fingers than we have, we have fewer fingers than we have jewelry, right? So sometimes people struggle and ladies say, well, what do I do? And I'm running out of place to put my jewelry, but I want more and I want to add that special piece. Well, right now, stacking is a big trend that we're seeing. And obviously, I don't think it's really ever about following trends as much as it is about just expressing your own personal style. And if you like to wear your jewelry and you're not afraid to wear a few pieces, isn't this one a great one to add and just add on to what you already wear? I'm not asking you to put other pieces that you love aside, but this is just that great piece you can stack. Because it's petite in nature, because it's the sideways cross, it's also great for pinky and thumb because those areas of the hand really have a directional feel. So when you're setting up a piece like this where you want the cross to face out to the world or you want it to face into you, it makes sense because as you look down on your hand, that's the direction you see it. You're not as worried about that vertical orientation like you would everything else. You're actually looking down and seeing this upright, which it's got that sideways design. So let's take a look. It's really, really, really affordable. And I love that we're bringing it out in, I got 2 gold colors to show you. We don't have rose gold made up, but we will make it for you. And this is one of the most affordable items of the entire event. Item number is 539. Love it for gifting. I know I get a lot of questions about, I wear thumb rings a lot and pinky rings a lot when I'm not, trying on jewelry for a living. So I get a lot of questions about what would you suggest in the TVON inventory when we want to go VS diamonds and we want something really nice, but what's appropriate for stacking and layering that way? This is it. Your 10 points in diamonds in the white or the yellow. I've got each one positioned different ways. But again, when you put it on, you can decide whether you want it facing out or facing towards you, but it's got that white or yellow. This is easily stacked. You can even stack multiple rings at a time on the same finger. Amy, I know you had this request. We wanted to bring it out. And then later on, as an inspiration from this request, I brought out our largest versions, which are going to be either a ring or a pendant. And I'm not talking about a pendant that you've seen many times. These are the largest individual diamonds we've ever had. That is really, I was going to wear one, but we only have one to show. So you'll be seeing that a little later in the show. We're going to bring that out. That's almost 2 carats in the pendant. So we've got everything from the really extreme larger diamond weight to this more dainty petite style that is wearable, stackable every day. I've got another white gold here I'm going to show you on the hand. We'll show it as a thumb ring, and then I'll grab the yellow gold. We'll show that a couple of different ways. But it's not going to be, and here's the best part, $9.99 anymore, making it really affordable. Get a couple if you want to do gifting or if you're thinking ahead to holidays or if you just know somebody who would love this and maybe you want to have the same ring that your girlfriend does or your daughter does or your best friend or whoever it is, this is a great way where I'm going to make it affordable enough to where you can say, yeah, I'm going to get 2, or yeah, I'm going to get 3. I don't think we have that luxury a lot to say, oh yeah, sure, get 20 of them, right? It's just, again, it's about making this finer jewelry really, really affordable that makes it so wearable. Anybody, again, who really loves that symbolism of faith and strength and support and all of that really is going to love this. There it is as a pinky ring. Again, see how I'm talking about facing out, so that if that was on your hand and someone saw your hand, it's going to look upright to the rest of the world. I did the thumb ring here as well, so you can see a white gold there on the thumb, so you can get an idea. Not that you can't wear it here, here, here. I'm just going to show you some of the really basic ways that it really works on the outsides of the hand. Given that it's low profile, given that it's more petite, there's nothing complex about it. Really easy and wearable here. Back to the wheel, and I'll tell you what we'll do. Instead of even $499, and yes, it is discount eligible. So come on in and get ready, because this price has gone insane. Gold bands alone are going anywhere else. I was looking at gold bands today, and not inexpensive, as we all know. No diamonds at all. A gold band of this kind of millimeter size is going to be, you know, all on its own, $650 or $700. So when you're able to get VS diamonds, and nope, we don't just say, oh, hey, this is just accents, let's use some lower quality, because who's going to really know the difference when they're smaller? It doesn't matter if it's the 31 pointers I have in the pendant, or if it's a more, you know, beautiful accent in this dainty ring. It's always going to be VS quality, and there is a difference. There is a marked difference. If you've experienced the other and you've tried TVON, you know that. There is a reason that a lot of times elsewhere you have to invest tens of thousands of dollars to get VS stones, is because you're getting that superb quality. This is where we really rock and roll. It's not even $499 or $399. This is all before $100 off. Get any color you want. I've got white and yellow made up. The rose gold is going to be a little extra time because we don't have one in stock ready to go, but it's available for you to order. And Amy, I hope this is the one you were asking about. It's the only sideways design that we have in the ring, besides the really, really, really big version, which I don't think has ever been on the air because of the price tag. Because I took one look at it and I said, there's a larger. So that gives you an idea. That's how large we can go if you want 7 stones that are a third, almost a third of a carat each. Or you go with the more petite version, and this is going to be it. It's not even $399. Blowout time, anyone you want, get as many as you need. We're busy already. I'm making it $388. It'll make it $288 at checkout to get that diamond cross. And this is where, again, wearable because you see it. I know we all have the pendants. If you love a diamond pendant cross design, we've got a lot of those, and we're going to bring you one tonight. But this is the way you look down and see it. That's why I think, and I wore one the other day. Everyone lost their minds, right? My operators hated me because they're like, well, everybody doesn't want our jewelry. They want the one you're wearing. And I made the mistake of wearing my own ring. And it was a cross ring, sideways cross design. I was wearing it on my thumb, and I can't wear it anymore because this is the one. So we're bringing it out because a lot of you have been asking for it. Here it is in the VS Diamonds, and for $288 only. So 60 seconds left on that one, and we'll rock and roll. It is the most affordable item I have. So huge value to get in on solid gold and VS Diamonds that you have there in a very popular style. All right, next up, one bangle, bringing it out. Look at these yellow diamonds. This one, do you remember this? I've had only one, and we were all fighting over it, so we made another one. Go ahead, Aaron. She did wonderful. Oh, Sandy, I'm so happy to hear that. That was another one that I think was either Saturday or Sunday. Sandy, thank you. She got it already. She loves it. Thrilled to hear it. Thank you, Sandy in Colorado. She got her tanzanite. She loves it. Wonderful to hear. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Yay. And that was just this way again. It's only Thursday. I love it. You guys are already getting in love your pieces, and that makes me so proud and happy. All right, coming up. So, Amy, that's for you. Let me know if that's the one you're looking for there. We got the bigger version, but the bigger version's like $8,000. You know, it's what happens when you get in the bigger diamond range there. That's really cool as well. You know what I would do? This is how I would wear them. Just again, crazy me. I like to stack. I like to, build up the jewelry. I like to have a few pieces, but look at this. What do you guys think if we do the larger cross version with this smaller? I mean, suddenly, and I'd be the type that I'd put another one right over here. That's what I would do. And then give me one more and put it over there and just, add one to the thumb, right? I mean, you can really just have some really good fun with, stacking and layering, build upon what you already wear. This is going to be here tonight. It's just a little different price. That's our very largest one we have. Largest diamond weight and across that I've got all together, because that one's going to get you also over 2 carats in diamonds among only 7 stones that you have there. So petite, little larger, and then I also have that pendant that we'll bring out to match. So let me know. Again, the bigger one's coming up. We've got that smaller version there on the wheel for you. And let me know who's got them. All right, so we got somebody's getting one. Who do you have there, Virginia, getting across? Oh, good. It's a requester. Well, listen, I made her happy. It's all that matters. That's the reason I brought it out, right? If anybody else wants one, join in the fun. Grab that too. All right, next up, and we'll bring out the big ones in this show. So don't worry. You got those big ones coming your way. I do have this rare as can be bangle. Time to get it at home. This is that kind of piece. When I feel this piece, just pick it up and you feel the weight, you realize that you're in the midst of something that could be a $50,000 piece of jewelry in a design house somewhere. Like Rodeo Drive, Fifth Avenue, that kind of thing. This is the ultimate in a diamond bangle. It's mostly yellow diamonds. Wow. 5 huge stones all around the top of the bangle. 5 of them. Item number is 61. Whoa, that goes back ways. 612. Okay. This is going to help us. Using older item numbers is always going to be a plus. And that is going to be how we get around today's pricing in gold and diamonds. Look at this. It's a 205. Wow. Cushion cut yellow diamonds. So we're going to break that down for you on an individual basis. We're going to get exact for you so that you know that among those just really, I mean, you're talking about impeccable matching, big cushion cuts that are totally worthy of being in a center stone in a ring because they're 41 points each. They're brilliant cushion cuts. You've got 46 points in white diamond weight. So your total weight here is, yeah, you guessed it, going to be over 2.5 carats. And you're looking at solid gold as well. And that was the first thing I told you. Before we got into the diamonds and the talk of each individual stone weight, we talk about the fact that this is something that, again, you can't know until you get it at home fully. But that's why I want to relay that to you, how hefty this is, how much of the gold weight you get with a bangle like this, what the feel is like. Because I think we're all, seeing a lot. And again, as we move forward, I think we're going to see more and more where elsewhere where you're looking at jewelry, even if it's costumey, even if it's a plating, or even if it's a faux, or even if it's a filled, right? You're seeing really light weights because even at this point, a micron or 2 of gold is still going to be costly to the point where everyone's scaling back on the gram weights. That's not the case here. We have got solid gold in this bangle. It really, we're big into the stem, the stones have to match the design. The gold weight, the metal has to match the stones. It has to work together. You would not be right to put that kind of diamond weight, and especially when they're premier, ultimate, bigger stones, you would not be right to put those in some tinny metal. It wouldn't be the right feel or fit. So we're really excited to bring this. Give me a call because we only have one. And the last time I had this bangle, we've been working ever since, and I know where it went. It went to Ohio. I know who got it. She loves it. She begged and begged and begged. We got it down in a sale price. Well, I'm going to make this really, really affordable right now. And it's for everybody who missed it. Here's your last chance on one because it took that much time to build it again. Take a look with the 41 points each in the yellows. They're all VS. It is 46 points in the white diamonds. That'll be as is. It is two-tone. You've got mostly white gold, but then the yellow gold setting for the diamonds. And then here's that hinge on the one side. So 2 figure 8s, locking mechanism that just clicks it together so it's seamless on the sides. And it's our one and only. And may I show it to you on because this has got more stature than any bangle we do. It's really an important piece here and probably the first time it's ever been opened. So let me oh, it's great. It's an average size wrist size. So if you wear anything, basically if you're anywhere between 6.5 and 7.5, you're good to go on this bangle here. No issue there at all. And we're going to make it a really easy deal. But that, again, talking about substantial gold weight, you see there how it's heavy all the way through. You can see the depth of the gold and talking about this angle there, and then how it gets a little bit wider across the front to accommodate and really set up those perfect yellow diamonds. And again, you got a little bit of room for it to move here. So it's an oval shape. It's meant to sit with those stones. It's never going to rotate. You're never going to have those stones on the bottom of your bracelet. And that's the way that's built the right way. So here's what we'll do for pricing. Just such an incredible opportunity here on a $9,999 bangle, which is going to be nowhere near that. We're loving how these prices have come down to an all-time low, and here's how we do it. Instead of even $99.99, watch this. And again, easy on, easy off, because it was just as simple as pushing it together, clicking into place. You're gonna lock those figure 8s as your extra security feature. That's like a double lock, okay? So think of it as like your little padlock on each side of the bangle. It's not even $5,000. Half off already makes jewelry lovers across the world happy. I don't know where anyone's going half off on jewelry today. We're not making it $49 or even $3,999. This is truly like having 5 individual yellow diamond rings. Each one of it had a number of them through the years here. can vouch for the fact that if you had one ring, and one, that'd be at least $18.88 per piece. Well, $18.88 times 5, we're getting close to 10 grand. Plus you got white diamonds, and how about all the gold? Not something we can dismiss and just write off as a nothing extra. That's a lot of the expense here is with the gold that you have. So instead of even $39.99, blowout time is going to be one only. And look at that, beautiful matching across the way. Spectacularly bright VS yellow diamonds. You know what? Your chance to pick it up, and forgive, it's now leaning on that. There we go. I'll try to, there we go. It sits a little better when that's open as far as the safety catches go. How about we make it $3,499? It'll be $33.99 at checkout. And it's a one only that if you're anywhere in that 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrist, you don't have to do anything to it. It is right out to you. As it is on the gold colors, because you got the two there together, and our one and only at $33.99 at checkout. So a huge value there. Do call me on that big paraiba if you'd like us to work some magic on the 5 carat 43 paraiba we have. Also a fawn diamond. We got the 105 here for you. A 105, yes. You're welcome, Amy. It's my pleasure. Thank you. I apologize that some of those requests that have been coming in the last couple of days on social haven't been addressed at that moment, but I'm making sure to go through with a fine-tooth comb and make sure we get all those requests covered for you. And you can always call, by the way, if you are trying to make a request through an email channel or through, TVON, the company email or what have you. It's best to just call during these live shows because then we can get right to it, like right on the spot. So that's why we do the shows live after all, right? We really appreciate those of you that shop the show here during our live hours. All right, let's move on. Got the big fawn diamond coming up for you. This is just a miracle. Well, a 105. I had the 151. It was a little too big for everybody yesterday, right? And just to mention, if you weren't with us last night, I have a 1 carat 51 fawn that is still here. Now, forgive me, I'm going to come in from the bangle that we had. The rings are a little bit, we can get a little closer on the rings, right? We're not showing you 7 inches of gold around. But this is actually our really spectacular 105 fawn. It's 6293, so if maybe you were just if it was a little large for you last night with a carat and a half, that was really unusual to see. Here's our carat 05, still very unusual. I have number 6293, and it's our carat 05, but we've added the yellow and the white diamonds. So you're getting a little bit more than just a really big fancy diamond in the middle. You've got yellow diamonds splashed on the sides. There's 9 points there, smaller and larger. You've got also white diamonds that are all the rest of the way. Split shank, double halo. I mean, a beautifully breathtaking ring just overall when you see it on the hand. And how about a carat 17 in white diamonds plus your 9 points in the yellow? So right there, you're just looking at a lot to love. And then another carat 05 in the center. That's a very important style. And when I say it needs a price tag that is just truly clearanced out, it is this one. Because, I mean, I thought $69.99, how magical is that? You got a great value already because we're already calculating, thinking about how much diamond weight you're getting just in your yellow diamonds alone to get a 1 carat 14 weight plus the 117. I mean, to get 2 carats and a third or so in diamonds is a big deal in a ring. I had a 2 carat, 221 last night that was, $8,000? Here's your big time carat weight again. Yellow, white, fawn. 3 different colors, all VS, so even the fawn diamond, still graded, so we know that's a VS stone for you. It's not 69. It's not 59 or 49 or 39. Sometimes a piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me tell you, it's 11 different discounts to get here. I don't know if we all have defined this clearance sale accurately, but the bottom line is this. It's lowest prices ever. It's whatever's going to be necessary to move it on out. And 11 discounts now, it has gone through. Obviously, to get to $39.99 for that diamond weight, pretty good. We're going less than that. And I'm not talking another $100 off because you're already getting that. We're going to let me do the extra discounting first. The $100 is the extra bonus at the end. It really is. It's that extra little, if there's any doubt in your mind, you call in and dial in and take it because that extra $100 makes it even better. Look at this though. We got a serious value coming your way. And it's not even, how about $29.99 for a carat 05? I'm not just giving you a little smattering of accent diamonds. I mean, this has got to go, guys. I know it's Thursday and we kick back and go, whatever, I'll wait. Don't wait. Don't sleep on these one-of-a-kinds. Everything I'm going to show you is that. But we are talking discounts beyond. Nobody? Carat 05, 9 points. Another carat 17. We've got a total weight here of 231 in diamonds. 29, 28, 27, 26. It's got to go. They can't stick around forever. We got too much brand new coming in, so they got to go at some point, right? Here we are right now with that moment in time where you're not paying 26. I'm going to need a caller. And when we see it, and let me just say, from a jeweler's perspective, I've had a lot of people who have contacted me, and they're in the biz, and they're going, I'm buying everything in your sale I can. I'm taking everything I need. Anything I don't have in my store already, I'm buying it. They're buying it because this is beyond what you would see for a manufacturer's wholesale. It's every day of the week, it's beyond retail. We're not concerned with retail. Who cares? That's why you're here. You could be out walking the malls and walking the fine high-end stores right now, or just online shopping those high-end stores. Why would you do that where we have got you better than tax on everything? Like, I'm not impressed by beating retail. I mean, that's not hard to do. I mean, maybe I come from a position where I've been in this business for a long time. I mean, I'm not excited. I mean, yeah, I expect to be better than retail. Retail is crazy money. That's great if you got millions and millions to shell out every day. That's great. Go buy retail. But when you are seeking out value and you know where to shop, I mean, let's beat wholesale. That's when I'm impressed. Here's the better thing. When we beat ourselves, TVON, when we beat any price we've ever managed to do, that's when it gets really, 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 really ridiculous. That's what's good. And that's what this sale is about. We are taking our own prices and saying, kick them out. They got to go, guys. It's not 26. I'll keep going. Take a look. We have nobody on the lines yet. Well, sometimes a 231, maybe just a 231, but you got to look at the breakdown and how that's comprised. And here it is on the hand. So if you're waiting to see, oh, I bet it's teeny tiny. No, you can't pack 2 carats 31 in diamonds into a teeny tiny ring. And we've got it for 26, 25, 24.99. Even better, taking it all the way. This is as low as it can go. So if you're waiting for it to get lower, I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen any lower than where we're taking it right now or anything during this event. So it's time to make it your own, and yet it's not even $24.99 blowout time. It's $2,399. It'll make it $22.99 at checkout. That one's got to go. There are just moments in time where it's like, okay, that should do it, because we've gotten away from $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000 and $6,000 and $7,000 and 11 discounts that have happened all the way through to get down to this rock bottom right here, right now. Congrats if you get it. I'm giving it 30 seconds and it's still here. So is our bangle. Let me know. And again, for Sherry or for Catherine, we've got your rubies and your mandarins picked out. So let me know when you're ready to see those. Don't want you to miss out. I don't know how much time we get to do this sale, so it's your opportunity to take advantage now of everything we see. All right, let's get to it. Men's emerald is here too. Tony, I saw you looking at this before the show. He was like, oh, finally a men's emerald. We haven't seen one in a very long time. Look at this. That one's, oh yeah. You know, if you're going to have one men's emerald every decade, it better be a good emerald. So we have a really nice stone there for you. That'll be coming up. Big merengue earrings on the way. I've got some new tanzanite drops. We got one of our better values in an emerald cut blue wing on the way. But, you know, again, this one's got to go. It goes back in a vault to be taken down, melted down if we need to. Yeah. Yes. Oh, we think Sherry's there. Okay, good. Well, Sherry, I've got some mandarins pulled for you, because she didn't get back to me yet, at least last time I checked. I didn't get back from her on any kind of like narrowing it down. Mandarin is all I know she's looking for. So I know she's been asking though for days. So I want to make sure. I just picked out some big values. So let me get to this right now. And this is not just, I know that with requests, a lot of people bow out because they say, well, my name's not Sherry, so I don't want to take her, you know, step on her toes and take her mandarin. I brought out our best deals in mandarin here for you. And 2 of them are just nuts. 2 of them are just wrong. There's a 7 carat plus in 2 different versions here in a ring. They're $10,000 rings. They're just not tonight. So I don't know if she wants that big. So these are my biggest values. Just, you know, I went through every mandarin we have. I think I counted 21 different rings that we have in our inventory. But as far as something really, really important in the value, it's these 2 7 carats. And then I brought her something more simple that I just think is also our best value if you want to go like 2.5 carats in a really classic style. So this is what we have. This is for everybody. Just call me, because I don't really know where she wants to be. I didn't hear on size or shape or preference and cut and all that. So I just pulled what are clear as day our best values in mandarin. And with the way that mandarins go, it seems to be one of those stones that once one comes out, everybody comes in and wants a mandarin. And I think that's going to be the case here with these bigger stones. And I know we're really close to the top of the hour, so I'll try to get these in quickly. Here's our big one here, first option. Number one, take a look. And that's going to be our 718. That's going to be a cushion cut with some pear shapes. Now, don't worry, Sherry, if you wanted something smaller, I did bring it out. I have 2, though, I'm going to show you here because they're going to be the same price. and here's the 707. So I'm bringing you two, and I wanted to put them together because the way they're set sometimes makes it appear differently in the size, right? So we've either got the cushion cut on the left or the cushion cut on the right, whichever one you want. Let me just say, there's yellow diamonds around this one, 2 yellow diamonds on, that's one on each side, and then we've got our halo. If anybody wants, I know we get wild with these mandarins. I've never seen prices adapted like this. So if you like a bigger stone, this is the way to go. Fawn diamond is still here. If you want a bigger stone, we got 2 7 carats. Let's start with that number 5477 tone. It's going to be right over here on the right side. 707 plus a carat 04 in diamonds, white diamonds. So if you like that stark contrast, white diamonds with your big mandarin, there you go. And then 5479 will be on the other side. So we'll talk about that. This is one, I think this one for a little more clarity. I know they're side by side, so it's easy to make those judgments there, but both really, really beautiful stones. The 718, this is just wild pricing here. You know what? If you want this 7 carat 07 with the 104 in diamonds, that's going to be your bigger diamond weight. It's the bigger stone. That's one I would recommend dialing in on. Here's the 7 carat 18. I'm sorry, that one's the bigger stone. Again, I'm getting lost in the look. Because to me, maybe it's the halo, but that looks a little larger. This is the 718. That's got the pear-shaped yellow diamonds around it. That'll be item number 5479. So they're all of 2 digits away. Yeah. Oh, under 1,000. I don't know if we have a mandarin under 1,000. Yeah. Ooh, no, I've looked through them all, so don't even bother. I've looked through them all. Don't have anything under 1,000. Closest I can get you, Sherry, is the 257 we'll have coming up. So good news here. If we have any questions at all on either one of those, call me now. I'm going to bow out on this one because I think next to each other, I think we're all probably looking at that one. So let me just come in close. Tony, we'll skip the other one and let's go right to 5477. I think because seeing them side by side, we're all looking at clarity and we want the best, right? Here it is in the 7 carat 07. Yeah, I'm going to scrap that other one for a moment. Let's just show you this. Better value anyways. Clean stone, lots of diamond weight, first caller only. It's going to be on its way. And these are the same price, so that's why I'm saying, you know, I'm bowing out on the other one because I think you're going to like this one better for clarity. It's got that dazzling, again, kind of like these bright yellows that come out of nowhere on top of those bright, incredible orangey reds that we love. Not too red where it's a spessartite, it's not that, but it's going to have that brighter, intense orange color, neon pops to it. I've got one. First caller, blow it out. You can have it for $25.99 on a 707. You've all seen it for $9,999. It is now $24.99 at checkout. I'll show you the smaller one just for kicks, Sherry, just because it's close and it's the only one we're going to have close to that price range. So that'll be coming up next. Let me try this on for you though. Mandarin 707 size for under $2,500 at checkout. That's something we have not seen. Rare discounting opportunity, and that's what I really wanted you to see is, yep, from a distance. Look at the kind of gleam and glow in neon it gives when you've got a stone like that with these massive round brilliant diamonds all the way around. $24.99. All right, so that's one I wanted to show you. Let me pop in this other one. It's a bridge. It's a 257. 7318 is the number here. It's up close, and that's going to be our bridge mounting with a mandarin that's a 2 carat 57 size. So really nice color still. Bigger diamonds that run single row right down the middle and through, and that's going to be a one only there. That's my most affordable mandarin. I happen to really think it's classic in the styling as well. Really sets up that stone, perches it up a little higher. You get it over the diamonds there, and you know what I'll do? First caller. Well, I guess we don't like $19.99. Really struggling here with these values here in this first hour. We got some good ones and they're still hanging out. So it just means I'm up here by myself, but it's okay. I'm going to keep showing them and we'll keep discounting and we'll go lower and lower and lower and lower and lower until they all go. My job in the next 2 weeks with you is to get the entire inventory out the door. I'm trying my darndest, and I got carte blanche to do whatever, and I have been doing this a long time. I've never seen values like this. So I know when everybody's going up in price and you're going, that TVON probably is too. They should, we should, I agree. We're not. Just happens to be that midpoint of the year where we're saying move some inventory, get ready for the fall that's coming with new lineups and new jewelry and new designs and all the things that I'm slaving away all day to make for you that you'll love, but we got to move all this current inventory first. That's really the idea here. So Instead of $19.99, since I'm having a little struggle getting these mandarins out the door, take a look. I'll make it just $14.99 if you like it. I mean, huge value, one only. That's the one you get. You can still change gold color on anything I've shown you. So even if you want to get that big mandarin and you want to change up the gold a bit, you certainly may. You can do the white gold or the rose gold, but that one's $13.99 for that beautiful 257, 40 points in diamonds. I'm so sorry I don't have anything under 1,000 in a mandarin. I don't. I already went through every one of them. We got about 21 rings. That's what I counted earlier. I only have one pair of earrings. They're also large, so I've got, we'll go on the hand here. I've got some studs in the works, but we do have some really, really, really large earrings. They're about $6,000. They're very large mandarins in drops. So we're working on some smaller ones for you as well, and that one's going to be $13.99 at checkout. So grab the mandarin if you like it. So it's our little mandarin segment. And then our top of the hour is here. So let's get to it. Let's bring out that cross ring, shall we? Anybody thinking about it since I flashed it and put it on? You're going, oh, well, what's that one? I saw the 10 points, but what if we went to a 210? I'm going to get you 2 carats more, okay? And plus I gotta, if you live in Southern California, you know there's an issue with the 210 freeway. It's how I get here usually. So I gotta just erase all those bad 210 vibes, and this is the way to do it with a good 210. That means carat weight in your diamonds. So here's what we're gonna do. It's the large one I had on my hand. Welcome to the show, by the way, if you're just tuning in. Glad you're with us on Thursday. It is a wild night here. We got big values, discounts, all that. But we're also taking requests because, again, we've only got a few days left and we're selling everything. So the idea is to sale it out of here, okay? So we've got lower prices than we've ever seen before. Your $100 extra off on everything still applies. And we've got new as well to incorporate in. So no matter what you're looking for, I think we're going to have something nice for you. This ring, I had to bring it out because I'm just going to guess that there is, I don't need like 100 people, but I need one person to say, I kind of liked that really, really big ring. Do you know I never showed this on the air? This is not the 1 carat 25 that we brought you that was upright vertical. That was a bestseller. This is a even larger version, if you can believe it, in the diamond weight overall, but also the individual sizes. So you're gonna get a 7-stone style. It's the sideways design. You can see it from across the room because it is so prominent. But that is because instead of even quarter carats or 20 pointers, we're doing a 30 pointer each. I'm gonna put on the wheel. The reason I have never showed this on the air, it's been here a while, about 7 months or so, I've never shown it. And that's because we had this crazy good value on the 1 carat version that we did that was upright. And most of you have it. I counted today, we had like 150 of them sold, okay? And it was a really important ring. And you know what I'm talking about. If you own it, you know it, you love it. This is a 210 version. It means 7 stones, 30 points each, and this is the way to get easy to wear still because it sits low enough on the hand, but you got the biggest diamonds we've ever done in a ring, actually. So here we go. First time seeing it, it's been here. It's the cross ring. It is, I mean, I was scared to show it to you because I know how many of you picked up a smaller version with bigger diamonds still, but again, nothing compared to this size. So I really wanted to bring something incredibly special. It's item number 6710, and I cannot wait to do something wild because let's be honest here, we've had a first hour and 7 minutes go by, got a few pieces of jewelry still here. I don't need a lot of people, I just need one call that says, I like that. I want to go for that ultimate jumbo size. Count them, 5 stones down the middle, 2 extra stones on the sides, 7 stones in total, 210 carat weight, and all of that. 30 points exactly. That's just under 1/3 of a carat VS diamond. Stones that go wholesale on their own, by themselves, no setting, no gold around them, for a lot more than what I'm gonna do here. Well, this is why I didn't show it. I didn't think, with everybody that already owns the smaller version, I didn't think anybody wanted to spend $79.99. It's on the bag. $79.99 is right there. $7,999. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to wow you here. Like I said, we've got to do whatever it takes to get these pieces out the door, even on a Thursday, right? So we're here with you for 2 more hours. Let's make it interesting. I'm going to put on the auction block. Whatever that says, it don't matter. I don't want to look at it. Because when you've got clearance pricing like this and they're still hanging out, something ain't working. So I'm going to put you in charge. And we've got 30 points each. They're all the same. There's not a smaller and a larger. They're not graduated. Still sits easily, like anybody could wear this because it sits low enough, like it's not a complex ring think a lot of times if we're looking at a 210 diamond weight, we're going, yep, that'll be good when I'm getting all in, like a floor length ball gown and I'm going out for an evening and once or twice a year. This is not that. I don't think you have to reserve your 2 carats 10 for one occasion. I think that's everyday wearable. Take a look at it. It's our 210, and you know what I've got the pendant coming up, which I'll show you here, which is going to be that kind of similar size here, smaller total weight because there are only 6 stones, but that's going to be the 1 carat, or rather the 187 version. So we'll have the matching pendant here. But you know, sometimes you just got to try something a little different. All big stones. I was downtown, last week? I was downtown on, I think it was Thursday, so it was a week ago today, yep. And I was looking at 25 pointers, 30 pointers, and 33 pointers for a design I'm doing. And VS, I'm going to tell you right now, I said, okay, this is for something I'm working on for special. I'm like, you know what? Forget the VS. We don't do that here, but the VS diamonds that were 30 points were so expensive, to the tune of $875 a piece. And I know you're calculating the math going, 7 stones, $875 a piece, that's $6,100. Exactly. Which when you add gold and workmanship, $79.99. That's all wholesale. Well, let's go. As I was just making a big deal, let's get you better than wholesale. Because if I made that for you right now and didn't charge you for the gold and didn't charge you for the labor, impossible. But $61.25 would be your best case scenario. And then you'd have, great, 7 diamonds in a bag or in a box, and then you'd have to figure out how to set them like this. I'm going to make it even better than $79.99. I will try this, and we'll just see who loves it. I know it was really high-end. That's why I've refrained from showing it. Look at how it's finished on the inside. Really, really wearable. You still have all that open basket, as elevated as it is, but you really want to get as much light accessing these stones. Also, there's no open work on the band. I mean, this is going to be the length of your finger here. It goes across the way, much like our smaller version does, but with these epic sizes of diamonds all the way around. I'm going to start an auction, and we'll see who's out there. Because even if we start at 4,800 or 45, that's far too low for the quality of diamonds we have here in those VS7 stones. Tell you what I'm going to do. Not even going to ask for 4,000 or 35. I'm starting at $3,000 right now. $3,000. It's going to be forget about $100 or $50 increments. I'll make them $25 increments only. That's it. And we'll still take $100 off if you win it. And this is by far the largest version we've done in a ring like this. And that is going to, see how easy, it just sits low enough to where it sits on the hand. You don't need to worry about it being in the way or catching on things or saving it for one special occasion. It's just put it on as your new signature style. Have us size it up for you if you want to wear it on the index finger. I think this one I could probably, it's a 7, so let me put it on my index finger for you. Let me show you what that looks like. Which direction do we want it going in? I mean, maybe not all the way on my index finger, but kind of close. I really need like a 7.5, but why don't you put it that way, or maybe on the middle finger? Yes, question? She got the one in the bridge, right? The bridge? You got it. Well, thank you so much, Sherry. I'm going to show that one more time on the ring finger here for you. That's wonderful. That was the one I had in mind for. So that worked out beautifully. Thank you, Sherry, so much. Enjoy your new mandarin. What a price, right? I got as close to the price range as we could. All right, on 3,000, you know what? 60 seconds on this one, and then we'll show you the pendant. Show you the pendant in case that's the route you want to go. Got a great pendant coming up. It's going to be 6 stones, 187 diamond weight. All right, coming up, we got something else on the way. Nobody on that one. That's all right. We're going to move right along. We got a wheel for you. Bezel set diamond bangle, big tanzanite, big yellow diamond, men's emerald. Tony, you think they need a men's emerald, or you think I got the guys here looking for emerald? He's like, well, that stone, why not show it? I don't know. It's a little risky here with a 116. I don't know. We're ready for something that size in an emerald. Really important piece. Okay, coming up, smaller emerald for the ladies too. On the way, and then we've got black opal, the big paraiba is here. Let me know if you want to do a deal on the paraiba. Nobody's called on that. Kind of think that might be one of those for the ages there. Let's take a look really quickly. This is my favorite emerald we do for somebody who doesn't need a 4 carat, right? Because all my 4 carats are gone. And we've reduced, I mean, that's when you know you're reducing things, when you've got all your biggest emeralds gone. So I want to bring out something that's 7557. It's our 96-point round. It has a 87-point diamond weight to it. Can't wait to show it to you. I'll tell you what, we've got the pendant coming up, by the way, for the cross. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It happened yesterday this way too, didn't it, Virginia? And I'm just like not understanding it. Okay, so we'll get back to that cross. I'll tell you what, if anybody like the emerald, it's 1777. 7557 is the number. It's our 96-point round. I gotta pick it up here, Tony. I'm putting everyone to sleep. I am. So gotta pick up the pace, I guess. Do we not want to do this? Okay, let's skip it. We'll go back to the cross ring. We can wait on that. Virginia, who do you have there? Sharon's got the open. It's $3,000. All right. Here's the deal, everyone. We've got the open a little late, but it's all right. We're going to get you a cross ring here, no problem. We've got the one cross ring, and let me get you the information on that, 6710, and it's at a $3,000 open. Keeping in mind, it's going to be $100 off. So, Sharon, how about spending less than you bid? Does that sound good? And that's the deal. With these auctions, you will spend less than you bid because we do have the open, so it will go. We have a 210 diamond cross ring. Again, each and every stone across the ring are 30 points exactly. That is a big deal. We're not talking about 20 pointers or quarter carats, and we know that diamonds, if you are saying to yourself, because this is what we've had to educate on diamonds through the years, is if you're saying, but what's the big difference? So it's a 20 versus a 25 versus a 30. Remember what we talk about? Exponential scales of diamond increases as the price and the size do. So when the size goes up a little, the price goes up big time. That's how diamonds operate. You don't need to be talking 1 or 10 or 15 or 20 karat diamonds. You're talking about the smaller stones as well. We're not talking about just a single stone sitting atop an engagement ring. We're talking about all diamonds are on that exponential scale. So you go up higher as the carat weights elevate just a little bit. We are at 3,000. She's actually paying 29. It's not too late to jump in. Those are our tiniest increments of any auction I've had during this sale event. It is a 25, so you pay 20. This is how I look at this. It's kind of like a raffle. You could put $25 in. And think of it this way, forget the raffle analogy. Sale shoppers, anybody? Anybody like to shop on sale? Like a big deal, a discount? Do you ever shop more and save more? How about for every $25 you bid, you get $100 off? Now that is some great way to shop right there. That's what's happening. So it really is about who's getting the ring here. We have one bid only. But think about what this opportunity means for you. $25 you put in, $100 back. So it's really something special. And I don't anticipate we're going to get a lot of bids because we've only had one so far. But if you wanted to come on in, I think it's fair game here. We've only got one bidder. It's at $3,000. We're looking for a $25 advance, $100 extra off. Change the gold if you want to. I've got the matching cross pendant coming up for you. So it's just like, this is your elegant, glamorous way. And I know we've had the 1 carat version with the quarter carats and the 20 pointers in the upright cross. This is not the same ring. This is the $8,000 ring that I refused to show you because I just didn't know if anyone was going to spend $8,000 for 210. And for those of you saying at home, you're right. If you're going, but 210 should be like $19.99 at TVON Universe, that's where 1 point stones are making up that carat weight. These are not 1 point stones. There are only 7 stones in the ring. 7 stones, 30 points each. That's the big deal. And again, I'm in the trenches every day of downtown wholesale, okay? It's not the most glamorous place. It ain't Tiffany & Company. They don't offer you champagne, okay? It's not glamorous, but that's where you get the deals. It's wholesale. I can work directly with a diamond dealer. And that diamond dealer is giving me a price tag of over $800 for a 30-point VS stone. I would say you got a better deal going on right here. Take a look. That's going to be how we do it. $3,000 only for the ring. And give it a last 2 minutes. We'll see who's got it. It looks like, Sharon, you're in a good spot here. Any questions? Oh, yes, of course. Any finger in particular she's thinking about? I've only got a little limitation here. It's like a 6.5, 7. So I was hoping I could get on my index finger, but right now, ring finger is the best fit for it. But take a look. It is obviously something you're going to choose your size, as we always like to do. So wherever you do want to wear it, I would say probably too large a scale for pinky, but you can definitely go, you know, ring, middle, index, thumb. You could even do that. I mean, there's that sideways design that makes it really wearable in a lot of different ways. So we're at 3,000. Sounds like it's going. Final call, 125 left on the clock. If you want to jump in, this is the time to do it. We'll revisit that round emerald, and I'll bring out the pendant that matches just in case anybody's going, I love that, but I'd like it in a necklace, in a beautiful, you know, on my neckline piece, bigger stones like this. Yeah, you're going to get it coming up. We actually have the 31-point stones coming up in the pendant, so 1 point larger. and in a beautiful scale size pendant. So we're going to bring that out. 6704 will be next. All right, last call. 1 minute on the clock here. It looks beautiful on. See how it doesn't sit up all too high? I mean, I wouldn't say it's flat because you got, you know, bigger stones require those baskets to be set in, but you can see how it sits so well on the hand. It's not a complicated design to wear. You know, I know big diamond weights can sometimes be those pieces we save or we're not wearing every day, but why not have that on every day as part of your, you know, signature style and signature look if you'd like to. Final call. Here we go. Last chance on this one. Big yellow diamond bangle still here. One of our great values here tonight. Big tanzanite on the way. $3,000. 25 seconds left. My goodness. These values could not be better, could they? I don't know. Tell me, because I'm perplexed as to why we've got something like this going on. But, you know, it's just all about the big values, moving them out, whatever it takes to do it. And that's what we got going on. So congratulations, Sharon. Where's she calling from? Is it NE? Yep, you got it. That's it. It's once, twice, 3 times, and it's gone. I'll show you the pendant. This actually has a bail, hidden bail, but will work for our diamonds by the yard. It's got a little something hanging out in a prong there. Let me show this to you. Just in case you want, this is the same thing. It's the match, but in a pendant. Here's why it has less diamond weight, because there's 1 less diamond in the piece. So it's 6 stones instead of the 7 in the ring. Here's the look up close and personal, giving you a great viewpoint of this diamond cross. It's going to be item number 6704, and this is actually one that we've got a couple of for you. Good news there, so we can do white or yellow. I got them ready to go for you. It's a 187 diamond weight, 6 stones. It makes each stone. Now, here's where the confusion will be. You're going, I don't get it. How can they be bigger stones and less diamond weight overall? Because it's 1 less diamond. But the stones are bigger. The ring had 30 pointers. No, really? Oh, what a sweetheart. That is so nice. Oh, well, I bet you that'll be much appreciated. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Sharon, for shopping with us. Appreciate you. All right, here's our 187 diamond weight. I think we got a winner here. A pendant style, going to be beloved. 187, though, largest diamond weight I've had in a cross that is going to be the bigger individual stones, because we've certainly brought you 2 carats and 1 carat. And all those 90 points have been popular. We actually don't have a million designs. We just like to keep them classic. But at the same token, we like to have something for everybody's own style. Your individual personality might not be the same as your neighbor and the same as your sister and the same as your mother and all that. So we really do. But we're always bringing you classics that the idea is to wear it every day. So we never really want to go too over the top. We've had 2 carat versions with a lot of little stones. This is where you're getting 6 stones, 31 points each, still those beautiful VS. Round brilliance. I'm just going to tell you what all happened here. To bring this out today, it was all spurred based on a request. Amy had just asked for a little sideways 10-point cross diamond ring, and I brought it out. She got one. She's happy. I happened to see these, and I thought, you know, there was the ring I just showed you that Sharon got that nobody had ever seen before, and now there's this pendant. It's been on the air once. Didn't sell. I'll be honest with you guys. Never sold. Did not sell a single one. So I'm going through all the cross jewelry we have. Most of the pendants we've shown you already throughout the event, the 90 pointer, the 202 with the smaller stones, all of that. I hadn't shown this one in a long, long time. And again, like the last ring was $8,000, this is where it's a little more money. It's why it didn't sell. One time on the air, you might remember it, you might not. It's been on the air for $4,999. On the air. Now that didn't do it. And so I thought, I'm going through these crosses and I'm thinking, you know, it's a big sale. We don't get to do this very often. We got one sale event like this a year. It's at the midpoint of the year. Let's take advantage of this opportunity. And for a style that a lot of people love, can we really make it that exquisite value that turns it into a, maybe I'll think about it, to a, oh my goodness, I've got to have it. This is the way we do it. And it was a whole thing this afternoon. It was like, okay, so let's just bring it down. You know what the best they said we could do? $39.99. I said, well, we still got to realize that we have a lot of 2 carat pieces, even with the smaller diamonds, that don't go for that typical price. And I know you're judging it based on all the other pieces you've seen, the 1 carat and a halves, the 187s. And I know you realize that these are bigger stones and bigger stones are more, but this price tag is for what we have made up and ready to go. It's a retiring design, because I'll tell you this, we can't get 31 pointer in VS diamonds for the price tag that we're all accustomed to. So even if you're going, I don't want to pay $49.99, the reality is if we had to make it here down the line, 6 months, a year, 2 years, it's going to be about triple that price, best case scenario. So we're wiser to know it's better to just start anew, bring you something else. It's going lower because we know what we have. I convinced management. They were like, you know what, we've only got a couple of these. We've got a white, we've got a yellow. We'll actually build it in rose if you want to. We can only make so few because of the limitations on the 31 pointers. Those are massive stones. I mean, those in a stud earring, if you had two, one for each ear, you'd be looking at about a $7,000 price in today's retail market for studs. This has 6 stones, so it's essentially 3 pairs of earrings. And we're going to bring it down. And I got to tell you, I was absolutely just mind blown because they said, let's just move them. It's been so much money. It's such a big stone. We don't do 31 pointers in anything else besides the ring that is now long gone. This is your chance to pick it up. And before that $39.99, we ended up coming down, and I'm telling you, we're going to get these out the door. I would call early if you're even thinking about it. It's wise to do that because it's not $39.99 and it's not even $2,999. This is where we really went all out. This one's in the white gold right now. We can do it in those other colors if you'd like. So don't let that be anything that holds you back from this value. It's not even $29.99. 31 points a piece. I think, Tony, we got to add that just so there's a full understanding of what's happening here. 31 point round brilliant VS diamonds. Set in a really like an invisible setting where you don't see the gold baskets. There's no gold around it. You see the hidden bale. Let me show that to you. So if you want to put a little larger, do you see how much room this gives you? How it's extending a little bit lower so you actually have room for your wider, like your diamonds by the yard, if you want to dress it up in that way. Let me show you on the hand so we can get you a measurement. We've not had a cross with this size diamond since the last time this one was here at $49.99, and that's not your price either. Another great, if you're gifting, if you really, look at this. I mean, from afar, look at how I'm barely moving it. It looks like literal fireworks, doesn't it? It's just breathtaking the way the brilliance comes through. Here's your measurement, top to bottom, 3/4 of an inch, and they cannot stop. Do we have filters? No. Do we enhance our cameras or our lights and give you Hollywood effects? No. Everyone else does. We do not. We are the only network that doesn't use filters and extra things. So when you see our diamonds do what they do, that's the diamond quality. I just blocked a light. Look what they're doing. Doesn't matter. I am shading the light from the piece, and look at how it's brilliant. Tony, let me put it on my neckline here. Give you another perspective on it so you can see. Imagine wearing that every day. Your 6 incredible stones. It's not even $29.99. Time to dial, everybody. I got 3. Let's see. One's gone. Spencer, you've got 1. JT's got 1, or at least verifying. Well, we might have all 3 of them gone in a hurry. Put it with your larger, thicker chains. If you have a DB2Y, it'll work. I'll tell you, I'm not making it 29. This has absolutely had me completely baffled as to why we do this until I'm like, okay, clearance sale, but we probably only needed to go like $28.88, be done deal. It's going better than that. Large diamonds, important stones. Where else are you finding something like this? This one's in the white gold right now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's not 28, 27, 26, 25. This is not even $24.99. 2 already gone, 1 is left. It's made up and gone. We can't make it again. The 30 pointers and the 31s, which these are 31s, they're outrageous. Outrageous. And this is why we've got so few. This is why we're saying give them a treat. What's made up is made up. We know this is a popular style. We've not seen one with this diamond weight in a while. It's not 24 or 23 or $22.99. And I think for a lot of us, we would opt to wear that every day, all day, without fail. And that, to me, is worth spending your hard-earned dollar on, is when you know you're investing into a piece of jewelry you're living in. Not wearing once in a while, living in. And why not that be your signature piece? Go with the gusto, go with the big diamonds, go with the best quality. I'm not asking 22 or 21 or even $2,099. This is obscene value. Nobody's building gold for this price, let alone 6 individual 31 pointers, just shy of 1/3 of a carat each. And I may have that 3rd one verifying. You tell me when you got one, operator, so I can absolutely just tell everybody when they're sold out. It's not even $2,099. This is all before $100 extra off, so you are not waiting. Dial as fast as you can. Try it out. There's nothing like VS Diamonds. Is there anything more iconic? Is there anything better looking to wear every day with everything without fail? It's not even $2,000. I'll make it $1,999 right now. It only makes it $1,899 at checkout. We have one gone, two gone. You got to let me know if that's sold out, because that is not lasting more than 60 seconds on our air. $1,899 for 6 massive stones. Wearable design and style. Beautifully done and made. And yep, JT's got one, and look at that. Jalen's got the other. It leaves us with one left, and that's it. 48 seconds. Should be perfect timing here. Last call. Last chance, last opportunity, and that's it. When that last one is gone, there's no calling in 30 minutes. There's no calling next show or in an hour. This is it. Last chance to pick it up right now. I'm so glad. Thank you so much again, Sherry. Appreciate that. Really do. Really good. That's wonderful. And thank you for all your kind words. Appreciate you back and love you back. All right, here we go. $19.99, $18.99. That's a value. And the fact we still have one, sign me up. I know I'm never in a million years getting that last one. I'm not a fool. Like, that's gonna go. 10 seconds left to air it for you. That is just museum type kind of look. Doesn't it look like something that would be like out of a, could have been on display because it was part of a royal collection that was worn as a brooch by a king or something like that, right? It just is so cool to get bigger diamonds. I mean, you've got the largest we do in jewelry here. I have not had a bracelet with a larger diamond. I have not had an earring stud besides our 1 carat. There are just 2 of them. This is 6 stones. I still have one left. We're gonna leave one here at that price tag. And Jalen, may I ask who got yours? Because, you know, we're quiet enough. I just should congratulate. I should send a gift basket to every single person that shops with us tonight. Who do you have? As soon as I get the name, I want to thank. Is that a? Pretty. Thank you. JT, do we know who's got your cross? Linda? Ginger. Hi, Ginger. I know she owns our other 2 carat version as well. And that leaves one for me. That's like, did anyone get Legally Blonde vibes from that? And that just leaves one left for me. All right, coming up, the emerald that I started to show you that I didn't really finish my thought on. There we go. One left on the cross. Okay, I'm gonna have to live with that. And I will live with it. It's gonna live at my house with me if I get lucky. Here we go with our Colombian emerald. It's a 96 pointer. Just had it up. It was up a little earlier. I just wanted to kind of finish give it a nice full presentation. 87 points is the diamond weight. It'd be double halo, diamonds down shoulders, and a beautiful 96 pointer. And it's $17.77. So I wanted to try it on for you, get you another look at it. And if you got requests, we're halfway through this show. So if you got a request or something you'd like to see or something you'd like me to bring out, please let me know. Happy to do that. Whatever we can do for you. Hi, Sandra. Hi. There's Sandra in Wisconsin. Oh, that is a cute little puppy. I mean, that's cute. Sandra, I'm going to need to know your puppy's name because that is a real, and we've got, you know, special doggy wines here as well. So let me know if your doggy likes rosé or if you like the brut, because we're going to, I'm just about ready at this point to crack these open and start guzzling them on air. I don't know what's in them. Don't know if they're, oh, good. Oh, wait, you guys, filtered water, organic bacon. Does that say bacon? Extract. Oh, extract. Bacon extract. Still fascinating. And salmon oil food coloring. Okay. Oh, bacon and salmon. Anybody? I'm curious. All right. Yummy. Okay. That will be beloved. I have a feeling. There's the other one. Still same. Yeah. Organic bacon extract. Bacon extract. I like it. It's like the essence of bacon. I like it. All right. Coming up. Everything's better with bacon, they say. I don't eat bacon, but, you know, I hear that. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to do. We've got a special pair of diamond earrings. Well, I know that we like our yellow diamonds. I know it gets better when we see 2 of them paired up. That'll be $16.77 at checkout on that ring. And then here we go with some big yellow diamonds, right? Or is this the, the beautiful, beautiful match in the cushion cut, $71.34. That is the good stuff right there. That really is just perfection in matching. Whether it's the bigger or the smaller, they're all matching. And you know what they're also doing? they're matched in the 18 karat gold. So that tells you something. We had to use 18 karat gold to even have the gold match the diamonds because the diamonds are so vibrant. So we used a higher purity gold, which has a richer color. It also is going to be 83 points. Cushion cuts, that'll be a 40, just a little over 40 point in each center. Another 28 points in the yellow and 46 points in the white diamonds in a lever back in a gorgeous style that also a drop, but nothing that's over the top, you know, chandelier style. Easy to wear styling here, great with all the cushion cuts, and I have had literally hundreds of cushion cut yellow diamonds on this here. So if you have a ring that matches, well, why not have the earring and look like the all head to toe put together set? You can create that suite with not a lot of money here with this sale event going on. They are as is, so they'll be in that two-tone gold as you see them there. Got a very special way to get you this look. It's on the way out. And you know what we've still got is a big tanzanite, so get ready for that. Here's a look at these earrings from a distance away, and then we'll show you how they're finished because they've got a great, that's the back. So even the back looks good. And then do let me know, guys, I'm begging you for requests because if there's anything I can show you, if I'm not showing you the right thing, call me up right now. Tell me. We'll do a personal showing. Who else does that? We'll get you whatever you need to see out of the vault, bring it out, and give you the discounted price. So might as well do like a personal request line. They're open, and we're helping you out. So take a look at that. 1.25 inch drop. I always like to try one on. So again, it gives you even a better idea. So if you don't like to go to the mirror and go, you know, the hubby's wondering, why are you putting a ruler up to your honey? What are you doing? Just say, oh, never mind. Lola's going to show me on, and then I'll get a better idea what it's going to look like on me. So if, you know, measurements are something you're familiar with, I think that's fine. If not, you can get an idea there to see what those look like from a little more of a distance away in the way that they've got that great movement to them and that drop. So that's, I love that little stack. It's the yellow diamonds above the cushion that really makes it for me, that gives it that little extra kind of special knot. It doesn't look so basic with that extra triangle of the yellow diamonds right up top. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll show you what we can do here. Instead of the $39.99 high-end diamonds, it's the saturation in the color that really makes this supremely special and important here. And this is what they're finished. So you got there again is that close-up, kind of a floral finishing. I always think that's attractive when, you know, you're wearing a dressier earring. You might also have a dressier look going on, right? It's a really beautiful earring. So maybe the hair's up or the hair's back, or you've just got short hair and always the back of your earrings and the sides show. I think that that's something that I don't like when designers leave that unfinished. I think that's really the mark of a high-end earring, is when it is going to look great from the back and the front. These certainly have the front covered. Nice little design in the back. We'll make them $1,888 for the one pair alone. Who was it the other day? Donna was raving about her yellow diamond drops. She did not get this pair, but she was raving about, and she was excited because they matched her yellow diamond rings. So I know that a lot of people start with the rings and then they, you know, maybe think, I'm going to dream about an earring, but maybe that doesn't seem to be a reality. This, I think, really makes it super, super affordable here. And especially when you're getting bigger individual stones, it's one thing to do a lot of little stones. It's really impressive to get that larger 40-plus pointer in the center of each earring there. That's what makes it really, really exciting, and should be much more money in that case, but $17.88, they're yours. So there's a special deal going on here on some morganite and also another wheel, and I got to get to this wheel because there's just not a lot of time left in the show. So we've got another wheel here for you, big discounts, and a big yellow diamond is also here. It's a 1-carater, so we'll have that for you, but it's time to just get some really important sapphires and its counterpart, some spinels out the door. So time to dial in on that one if you'd like that pair of earrings. Those really, I got to sincerely plead with you here a little bit. That is an earring. Having sold bigger yellow diamonds for eons here, I don't know how you get a 40-point center stone one by itself for $17.88. We're getting you a matched pair, everything doubled up in this earring. White diamonds, yellow diamonds, lever back style, all of that is happening, and it's $17.88. Help me understand, okay? Offered a lot of big values at the regular price at $39.99. Those would be like flying. It's a $17.88 price tag for 40-plus pointers. The other ones I had the other day that were micro pave, they were way more money, and they were micro pave. There was no big individual center diamond. These, I'm not leaving them. I can't leave them here. If I just move on, that's just like conceding that nobody gets it. If I left you with a question here, please let me know. But with the stack of diamonds around it, but remember, there's that center. Do we all see it? There's a big halo around it that's perfectly matching, but look at that centerpiece, over 40 points. here, and then another over 40 pointer here, and then all the complement of the matching yellow diamonds stacked above it, around it, and then just to break it up, you got white diamonds in front of the lever back. It's a really high-end designer lever back too. It hinges down. It's really simple and easy. When it locks, it's all seamless. It's really just, again, it's all one piece. You never need to worry about a separate backing you're going to lose that suddenly, you know, I don't know if any of my original earring backs are with my original earrings, right? They got backs, but none of them match up the way they should. And this is where you never have to worry about that. And it's all simple and locked and secure. And that's just a big value. Okay, wheel time. It is wheel time. Sapphires for the most part. My diamond blue sapphire is up here on this wheel. I don't know if you remember this. I introduced it last week. It's a blue diamond color. It's in a sapphire. And I've actually seen, here's the ridiculous part, I've seen more natural fancy blue diamonds on this show than I've seen sapphires that look like this. Anybody else with me on that? I have sold more, ×2, blue diamonds than blue sapphires in this color. It looks for the world like my $85,000 blue diamond that I had once upon a time here. Do you remember it? Some of you may have been watching since that was actually here. It was a 1 carat blue diamond. It was $85,000. This is even larger because this is a sapphire, but it's a 203. And I just had to, I know we got to zoom back because I'm going to add, but isn't it worth looking at that for a moment and realizing I'm getting a 203 unheated diamond blue? I mean, we are talking about a blue diamond color here. So for those of you going, well, cornflowers are one thing, royal blues are another. Yeah, those we see. It's this blue diamond color because natural blue diamonds are this color. That's one. Now, I'm not going to even build the ad number exactly because I have a wheel here. I just wanted to start there because when this debuted, it was $49.99. That was just the other day. Well, forget about that. I'm going to bring you a couple other sapphires of different colors. We've got a hexagon yellow, so let's now zoom back now that we've all seen the blue. And I would imagine there could be a couple people on that blue sapphire. That's how popular that might be. One only. Here's for the antithesis here, there's a blue purple. It's got a little bit more saturation, but it's also a purple blue blend. Here is the fantastic, let me put it over here. That's a blue green. So now we have two colors combined here together in the same stone. So far, all sapphires. Well, if you're a hater of sapphires, first of all, don't be. They're really cool stones and they come in all these beautiful colors. But wait a minute, look at this. Oh yeah, let's just deck it out here. And you know what? I'm just going to leave this all with these really important sapphires, and let's just make it a sapphire splendor wheel, okay? I'm going to forget another stone here. I'm going to save the spinel for later. Look at this. Now that's a fun wheel. And I would not categorize any of those stones as basic, because if we went out on the sidewalk right now and asked 100 people, you know how they do those segments on late night TV, okay? And they'll just go ask, like, we used to call them in the news business, men on the streets, okay? If you needed to go, like, you know, get some B-roll, or you just need to get a take from, you know, the public, you would go to a man on the street. And you go interview people and ask them a quick question as they walk by. If we asked 100 people on the street what color is a sapphire, most everybody would say blue, right? That's what most people think. It's a whole array of colors that are considered exotics when they're outside of the blue realm. And yeah, you might be arguing, I see blue on that wheel. Those aren't the typical blue colors. What is usually that deep, rich navy color blue is not what you're getting on this wheel. There's a blue diamond color, there's a purple blue neon, and then there's a green blue. So this is really exotics. Then we've got the hot pink and that gorgeous yellow. The yellow's in a hexagon cut, and I'm going to need some collars. And you know what? I'm going to make a bold statement. I have to do something, and I'm not sure what that's going to take. Be honest with you. I don't know. We got a set price. We got a sale price. We got where these were listed, $49.99, $59.99, $49.99, $49.99, and $69.99 was the hexagon unheated yellow. Those are the prices. I've got a better value because it's clearance. But what I'm going to do is better just to make sure that all 5 of these go. That's my goal here. In the next 25, 30 minutes, no, we're going to try to give it 3 minutes here. And we're going to get everyone out the door. They're big stones, so I'm going to walk you right now through carat weights because if you're looking at this price, you're going to think they're 50 pointers. Let's get that out of the way. They're not. They're exotic colors. Some are exotic cuts. They're all done in gold. We've got some really beautiful mountings here. One, I love the pink sapphire with the two-tone. Do you like that? Got some yellow diamonds with the pink sapphire. We got some yellow diamonds around the yellow sapphire. Let me get you carat weights because they're not small stones. The smallest, I'm going to start with the smallest and we'll work our way up. Does that sound good? Does that make sense? So we're going to go from one to the other. I'm going to walk you through to the biggest sizes. The smallest one up there is going to be the pink. but it ain't small. It's a 1 carat 31 marquise. That is a take on a bridge. It doesn't have the diamonds go underneath and through. It's the yellow diamonds meeting up at the center. So just to be clear on that, it's the two-tone of the yellow and the white diamonds together. That's my small, quote-unquote, stone, 131 marquise. The next size is the unheated blue-green right in front. That's going to be a 182. Those are the only two that I have that are sub 2 carats. Here we go with the blue-green color right there. Look at how beautiful that is. I don't know if I've seen a lot of times I'm just not a fan of the blue-greens. That's cool. It's different. It's rare, but I don't think they're pretty. That one's pretty. It reminds me of like, something special in a tourmaline. That's a 182 with 45 points. Then we're going to be all now over 2 carats. How about a 2 carat 03 emerald cut? No, rather 203 is the, right there. There's the blue. That's the one. I just love it. I just think that is one of the most beautifully, and I get it. I mean, you can, do what you want, but I think a lot of people would love to own a blue diamond in a natural color like that, but you're not going to have the money to do it, $100, $200, $300, $400,000, depending on the size. So if this is going to be that still an exotic, beautiful stone, get it here. 203 on the blue, that's unheated. These are all unheated. And then you have the 214 on 2 of them. I've got both of the back row here in 214. So whether you're choosing the hexagon yellow or the oval in that vibrant, vivid purple blue, those are going to be 214 stones individually with either the baguettes or the yellow diamonds around the yellow. Now, I have nobody on the phone lines, and you're going to have to explain to me why. If it's the $49.99 price, I get it, don't worry, because we're going to take that away. I'm going to move these prices down so low, I don't think anyone's going to believe it. Are we going to have enough to go around? Maybe. If you don't get your first choice, let me tell you, there's some exotics. I do have some gold color restrictions just because the designer elements, and now, especially knowing what I'm about to do with the price tag to make sure they go bye-bye, we're going to make sure we get these out the door. The yellow gold, I'll walk through them on the wheel. There are a few gold restrictions here because they're custom pieces around those. And when you've got yellow diamonds, let's say with the yellow sapphire, you want to leave it in the yellow. When you've got two-tone with the pink sapphire, you want to leave it two-tone gold. So the diamonds match the gold color and vice versa. Here's our chance to pick them up. Don't worry about $49.99. You got to have a little faith in your girl here, okay? You got to have a little faith. You got to have faith in that, okay, maybe you don't have faith in the clearance price. Maybe you don't have faith in the clearance sale. Maybe you don't have faith in what we're doing here tonight, but you got to have faith that I'm going to make something happen right now, and I will actually get you on the line. So that's all I can assure you of, is that we are going to make sure these price tags are low enough, and it's the same price on all of them, so you choose. And if you want to come in and take off 5 because you're going, I have a blue sapphire, but I don't have a yellow, a purple, a pink, a diamond blue, or a teal, then this is your chance. And I won't wait, guys. Call me now. The ones that have got to stay in the gold color are everything except the blue. But I would say white gold best case on that one. And also the blue-green right over here. Those can be changed. Everything else, this one's in yellow only, this one's in yellow only, this one's in two-tone only. Now we're going to talk about value because I'm still trying so hard to get you on the phone lines and believe in my sapphires. Believe in my exotics. There's not a regular blue one up there. Not a one. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, okay. In my culture, we say thank you. We'll say that. No, we don't do that. Okay. Gesundheit, is that better? No. Okay. Well, we don't teach manners here at TVON, but that's all right. That's something done at home. How about this? 49, 39, 29. How about 19? 99 for any piece up there, most of which are over 2 carats. I'll keep on going. I know it's going to take more than that. It's going to take more. And 2 carat plusers on the purple, the yellow, and the diamond blue. If you have a favorite, let me know so I can kind of get tabs on who's first on those phone lines, because you should be rewarded for that. I'll take care of the pricing. We're starting to get busy. Who's on what? The light blue is gone. What one for you, Victor? Tell me the light blue, because everyone's going to be on that diamond blue. That diamond blue is hot, 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 and let me show it on. 7296 is already gone. It's our 203, unheated. They all are. They're all unheated. You don't have to worry about that. There's that blue diamond color in a sapphire. 203 plus 46 points in the diamonds. They're not 19. I know we got one gone, but we're getting all 5 gone. So how do we do that? lower price coming your way. And these are big time sapphires, exotic cuts, and great mountings. Love the tapered baguettes with that vibrant violet vivid purple. The blue green is fantastic, isn't it? It's a really pretty blue green you see there. It doesn't get too mossy, you know. I don't like the color like mossy stones. I like those bright vibrant stones, like a peacock kind of. It looks like a peacock feather, doesn't it? Almost like a mermaid iridescence to it with the way the colors play. 19, 18, 17, 16. I gotta stop. I can't do this. I can't continue to give away jewelry and like call this like a real respect to the pieces, but we're doing it, guys. The only objective here is to move them out. The blue is already gone, the lightest blue. You can get that vivid neon purple, vibrant stone. You can get the beautiful blue green. You can get the yellow or the pink. That looks custom designed. That looks like something you paid a fortune to go have a designer build that custom for you and get that stone in the yellow and the white diamonds. And you know what? I still have only one gone. Oh my goodness. Look at this. 16? Okay, should we take $100 extra off? Absolutely. All these big stones, gotta go. I'm going to continue. I made a vow, said I'd get them all out the door. $15.99. Make some $14.99 checkout. Ooh. How about this? Even better, and we're starting to get busy because suddenly that price tag, it has sunk in that those are stones that are far too valuable to be a teeny tiny little baby price. $15.99, they're not. Send them all out. This one's gone. Don't call on it. And then we got the blue green. Where do we put these now? How do we arrange them, right? Got the big ones here. I'll put the yellow behind it. We got the big pink. We got that beautiful, vibrant neon purple blue. Anything you want at all, I'll make them $14.99, and that makes them $13.99 at checkout. A done deal, 60 seconds, and we'll send them all out. And that is the way. I feel like this is like a loose gem collector show, but with them set already with big diamonds and great mountings in gold. All right, final call, 56 seconds left. Thank you. Who got the blue? Oh, thank you, Frida. Enjoy. Beautiful stone. You beat out a couple of people there on that one, so well done. That's where it pays to be on those phone lines early. Here we go. Blue, green, teal. Have this vibrant lilac-y purple blue. It's a mix, really, of the two colors. Here's our hot pink. This is not a light. They can be really, really light and pale. They can be really more just that classic, but this is in that hot category. And then you've got your yellow hexagon. Ooh, they're pretty. All right, $14.99 turns into $13.99, and well, look at that. One gone, 4 left. Oh, no. Okay, so failed on that one. Let's try something else here with the big tansy. And then we still have those yellow diamond drops, and I'll start putting everything on auction, okay? I mean, you guys need to just make up your own prices. We'll do it. We got a big emerald cut tanzanite. We've got the gents ring. I had a lot of emerald requests. We've been waiting for that special stone. Kind of a really nice, clean, high clarity, but great color. We wanted to be saturated, so we've got the perfect stone here for our gentlemen to enjoy. Any questions, Aaron, before we go on this wheel? No questions on the wheel? Yellow, we're leaving the yellow. The 214 purple, the 214 yellow. Remember, these are the exact same carat weight. The purple or the yellow are 214s. The pink is the 131, and then we've got the 182 in the teal. That's it. All right. No questions on the sapphires. Alrighty, let's go. We got the pink zircon coming up. Here's our gents emerald. You got to see this one. And we'll try to make this a little easier than gents rings usually are, shall we? Here we go. Gents emerald on the way. Colombian perfection. How about it? Showed it earlier. Got some oohs and ahs. Nice stone here, but that's what's difficult is how do you find the perfect stone, right? Not like I know emeralds are never perfect per se, but it's really going to have that bright mix of clarity and color, saturation that we love, but also a great clarity to it. And you've got that here. 7596 is the number. It's our new style. I mean, I'll bring out the new, and we'll discount it accordingly here for you. It's a 116 Asher cut. That's really just another way to say a square emerald cut. We've squared it off here. The emerald cut is traditional cutting for an emerald. And of course, you've got the VS diamond weight at 48 points. Loving this one. Lots of gold. It's a heavier ring, certainly. All of our gents rings are. They require a little more gold because we're just giving you more of that substantial style. There's a big, again, quilted effect on the side that's still a mirror finish. Then you've got the bigger diamonds right around it. And then all that finishing on the inside. Go ahead. If you'd like it, make it easy. First gents ring we've had in a while. There's not a lot here in the inventory, and we want to be fair to our gentlemen who are shopping as well. So we've made some new pieces because, quite frankly, a lot of the gents pieces are no longer in existence. They've already gone out the door far before the sale ever started. So it's kind of nice to be able to bring you something that's going to have that bigger stone, that bigger presence to it, get you a great value. That's what I'm obligated to do here. There's a $69.99 price tag on it right here on the bag. So again, when you're thinking about, if you're needing to know where do emeralds really start, this is what we've got for our sale event price at $69.99. I'll do better. We'll just send it out the door if anybody would like it. I'm going to try to, make these gent styles a little more abbreviated because we can just slam it down in price as opposed to, spending 10, 20, 30 minutes on an auction per se, where again, we have to start at $5,500. Let's just blow it out right now. If anybody would like this, any gold you want. So there is that yellow combo now, but white gold or rose gold are perfectly A-okay and fine. It is yours to choose right now. $69, $59, $49. I don't know what it's going to take now with those sapphires still lingering. I'm not sure. But I will make it one of the more affordable gents rings we've had. And there are never emeralds because we know how it's, gents pieces generally aren't going to have like the big collection that us ladies have. I mean, there's a lot of gentlemen, they might have 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 rings, but they may not get like 3 of every stone, right? And if they're looking for that one special emerald, we have such an obligation to bring that super high-end, rich color, that great vibrance you see here. Let's show it from a distance because that's how we always ask you to judge an emerald, is not even, up close you're supposed to see everything. That's the beauty of seeing it down here. From a distance, that's what everyone sees when it's on the hand. When you're wearing that, you see the glow right there that it has. We're making it just, send it out. I'm going to do this one and I'm going to give it 60 seconds. I'm not going to leave the price a secret. I don't like to do that because I'm really proud of our pricing. I think $49.99 any normal given day, that's got to go. There's a lot going on, I get that. So here's what we'll do instead. I'll make it another half off and we'll make it $2,499, and that price is good for 60 seconds. It's that one you see right there. That's the ring that tomorrow morning it's sized and shipped to you. So it is literally out, unless you need a gold color, which we can do. That might take a day or two, but if you want yellow, great combination for the emerald, we can size it and ship it out to you tomorrow. So that is no problem at all. All you got to do is call, take it at $24.99. That price is good for another 45 seconds. And then it's more tanzanite on the way. We got some beautiful tanzanites for you. I do have a new pair of earrings that I'll make them really affordable. They're the rose design. They've got the tanzanite. We have these with emeralds, but we've got the tanzanite with the rose. Also have a gorgeous morganite, very large pink stone, not the peachy, but the pink, straight up. And then we'll show you a couple other pieces. Bangles here, circle of life pendants here. And still waiting on those requests. If you've got one lingering, let me know what it is. Pick up the phone and dial in so we can go find it for you. Okay, coming up, pink zircon on the way. And here we go. Big blue wings are here. I got so many of the blue wings, and I'm just curious, do you like the big 11 karat 68? Because the 1771, I had a lot of people mad that I sold that the other day because you were like, I wanted that too. So I made a bigger, well, not a bigger stone, but a nice value here. Let's just take a look at this because this is new as well. And it turns out when the 1771 sold, before I went on the air last Saturday morning, I showed it Friday night. And then it was sold before the Saturday show even got going. And there were so many of you that waited till the broadcast started and you went, what do you mean it's sold? The broadcast hasn't started. It sold before the show started. So what I wanted to do was bring us something that was equally as gorgeous a color. 7653 is going to duplicate that color and that red, but it is not a 17. I don't have a 1771 anymore, but I do have an 1168. And that's right here for you. And maybe the 1771 also, maybe that was a little too large because remember how elongated that was? This is the 1168. So it's still a very large stone, no doubt about it, but it's also going to stack yellow diamonds beside it. Those are baguettes, just 2. Sometimes we'll do 2 of them on each side. We've only got 2 individual stones here, 1 on each side, giving it the 2-tone gold. I do like to make sure you see it face up like this so you can really see all the colors that come through because it's not just purple and it's not just blue. The blue wing gives you so much more than that. And we are ready to offer it at an incredible value. The diamond weight is 44 points, so that'd be 22 on each side. In your baguettes, that's why we did that beautiful border. You can see it's solid gold around it. We didn't just set it with prongs. We gave it the border because you've got that exact angle that makes it that right angle on each side. That's a little different from an emerald cut where you've got a cut angle. This is actually going to be that solid angular corner. Here's what it looks like from a distance so you can really enjoy the colors coming on through there. And what a space, what a beautiful, I just need to tell you that when you see these from this distance away and you see red, not a little bit, not like, oh, I think I see it, but that obvious red glow that's happening from every facet, that's so important. And the fact that you're seeing that here in this stone right now is telling you something. Most stones are from this difference and this angle away are not going to display that amount of reds. And the fact that every single one of those elongated facets lights up red like they do consecutively. There are many step facets here that are like, see how they, look at that, how they kind of go down, 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 down from one outer side to the inside center. That's how this works. Look at the amount of reds coming through. I will make you a deal. And I know it's new. I know it's the first time you've seen it. That does not mean I'm not clearance sale pricing it. You need to understand that. And maybe I need to go back to just showing you the old, the been there, the done that, the pieces you already know. But you got to realize that my obligation is to make sure that those of you that take your time and tune in every day and don't want to see the same old, that's important. And even though it's a sale event, I'm not stopping the rare new pieces from coming out and being subject to that discount. So before you think about it, it's 7653 is that number there. One spectacular stone made precisely for those folks that missed out on my 18 karat that went so quickly. Here's what I'll do right now. That was an 88 deal, right? We all remember, we all saw it, and it's gone. Here's your chance to pick up, smaller by 6 carats, right? 6 carats smaller, almost to the exact, but has those yellow diamonds, has all that color saturation in the neons of the reds, and it's not 88 because that already, well, look at this. It started, can you read that? I'll show it. $15,999 is where that started. Obviously, that's not going to work. You saw 17 karat already discounted. So let's apply clearance sale pricing to the big one, the new one right here for you. And there's only this one. And this is, again, I think you need to see it on the hand again because you really can appreciate, quite frankly, when it can move more. That's when you see all the sensational colors it has. Did you have a question, Aaron? Good. For the purple, good swap. Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Who was it? Marina, thank you, Marina. That's right. Thank you. All right, we got you. All right, purple sapphire gone from the wheel as well. That one was that, you got it. And did she take yellow gold on that one, Erin? Because that's not, that we can't do. So just, you'll have to call her back. Make sure that, are you talking about 4177? It's only yellow. Yep. I'm not asking for 15,000, 88 it's not. Here's what I'm gonna do. And this one also, as is, two-tone gold. Don't need to swap anything because it's all the way it is. You got yellow, you got white, it's good. 88, 78, 68, it's not. We won't even ask for $6,000. It's not even gonna be. We're making it $59.99 for one of the most breathtakingly beautiful blue wing black Ds we've had. And here we go with last hour. It's on. So if you have a request, I'd encourage you to get those in. Hey, Marina, your ring was only in yellow as we all discussed on the air. So if that is okay with you, actually, I think we'll probably have you call back. Or maybe, Erin, do you want to give her a call and make sure? Okay, so we'll just double, because that's not our mounting. So I know we can't change it, even if we wait a month. We can't change it. It's not our own. So that's why we told you it's only yellow gold. So yeah, there were a couple restrictions on that sapphire wheel for gold colors. $59.99 on our blue wing, but then there's another emerald cut. And that would be to accommodate all the different kind of styles we're looking for. I've got a 7538, item number 426 is coming up. This one, yep, is a really, really, really good emerald cut. And that's the 4-carater. It's a 426. It has 46 points in diamonds. And let me just help you here with the top of the hour. Different price ranges. Sometimes, sometimes it's a matter of the pricing and the budget. Sometimes it's a matter of, I don't want to wear an 11 karat. If you're more comfortable with a 4 carat, this is the 426. Still gives you that really important color we're seeing there. You've got another 46 points in the diamond weight as well. And I will make this a special opportunity for you. And I know, it's another new one. I know, forgive me. A lot of brand new I'm bringing out. It's going to get the discount. It's gonna get, I promise you, we've got a 50. It's like one I put up, I discounted enough to where we've got the 4 carat that should have been the price of the 11 carat. That's how these prices is like one discount is leading to another, is leading to another, is leading to another. And we just got to make sure they all go. And the truth of it is, I still got pieces sitting here. So in our last 58 minutes together, tonight, Thursday, I'm not leaving. We're staying here to move as much as we can. If I can show you something again, if I can go run back to the vault and get something, if we can show you anything you've seen in the last week, month, year, or decade. Okay, we haven't been here that long, but you know, in our tenure, there's something you want to see, this is our time, okay? This is our time together to really just, and I'm all game to do whatever discount you need. Tell me what you want to pay for a piece of jewelry. We're going to make it happen because we got to move jewelry. So here's what we've got, 4 carat 26 and the 46 points in diamonds and $59.99. Well, that's not going to work because here I did $59.99 on this one. So let's just play. And if you'd like to own the 4 carat 26, or if that's more your speed and your style and what you'd be comfortable wearing every day, and to that point, here's what it looks like on the hand. Time to go. I'll make it easy. One caller right now, make it $1,999. I got to sell it. We got to get that 426. And now from 17 plus to 11 carats plus to now the 4 carat plus in any gold you want right now. It's in white. This is why we did those diamonds on each side. Tucked in, pave in that trillion kind of styling there on each side. It really balances the emerald cut in such a beautiful way. And it'll be $18.99 at checkout. That's so cool. So big time stone, loving that one. And here's your chance to pick it up. So $19.99 will be $18.99. Any gold you want on this one, no restrictions there. And yes, go ahead. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Should we crack it open, Michael? I'm about ready. I know it's probably not for humans, but I am about ready to try it on live TV. And just hope that it does something to me that's going to take me to a place where we can get this jewelry moving. I'm about ready. Michael, thank you. First of all, best wishes to you. Get well soon. Rest, hydrate, sleep. And gosh, we wish you well, and thank you. I'll let Peanut know. Thank you. Thank you for her belated birthday wishes. It's kind of, we're gonna celebrate at some point. We were gonna do the big party on the 25th and the 26th. I'm with you guys now on the 25th, which is this Monday. Tara's gonna take a couple weeks and go on vacay and all that stuff. So I'm gonna move my triple birthday celebration with my brother and my mom and my Peanut, and we're gonna move it some other time, but I will. So we're doing kind of a belated thing this year for everybody. Brothers is way belated, Peanuts is belated, Mom's is going to be belated as well. But listen, I'm going to pass that along, and thank you. I'm sure you're going to brighten her spirits because she's not going to see much of me over the next couple of weeks, that's for sure. So thank you, Michael, and we do wish you well, and stay hydrated and sleep and rest and do all the things, okay, and take care of yourself. And thank you so much for joining us. It's nice for you to join me because I'm telling you, we're really thrilled to be doing this sale, but it's nice to have all of you, keeping us company too. Take a look at the earrings though that match if you like that color. I'm talking color matching here. Happen to have the colors here that match in the blue wing. That's our pear shape with our rose design. So we've got 7096 on the way. And gosh, any other July? I mean, it's like everybody, who did in one day, I was out today, I went to go see my nail tech after 2.5 years. We reunited. It was like a big reunion. It made my whole year. She's a dear friend of mine. I hadn't seen her in 2.5 years. So I got to see her today and we were talking. And of course, we had a couple hours to chit chat. And it's so funny. She shares my brother's birthday. Her husband shares Peanut's birthday, and I kid you not, her dad shares my mom's birthday. Is this the weirdest thing ever? Like, there's a lot of July babies out there. I mean, it's weird. We're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So anyway, happy birthday, July babies. I know we got like 10 more days to celebrate July. We've got some earrings here for 517 total weight in the tansies, and I'm so thrilled to bring them to you because they're pear shapes with that rose design up top. So center post behind the rose, you've got diamonds all the way, 52 points in diamonds as well, and you're going to have a really, I know, I had to be like, okay, so if I'm gonna do like all these shows, a million shows in a row, I'm gonna not have to I can't do my own nails anymore. It's just too time consuming. It's fun to do when you get a day here and there and like a night, like when, Saturday night, you're kind of just, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to need to have just, I'm going to just leave it up to you. There'll be something I don't have to think about for the next few weeks. Here's what we're going to do, guys, on this pair of earrings. Beautiful, beautiful design. I love the matching. You are still getting, with these 2.5, 2-carat 60s, you're still getting the reds. So make no mistake, they're an identical match. You're getting the red flashes as well. The 52 points. I got to show these from a distance, give you the whole look here. It's so nice to see. I've had a couple drop earrings, and they tend to be like $10,000 every time we bring you a drop tanzanite, it seems like. Do you guys notice that? It's like, because they're bigger stones, and then you double them up, and you add some design elements, and suddenly it gets crazy. And then everyone's going, I don't know if I want to spend 10 grand. So here we go, better deal, and a 1-inch length. I've got the, there's that post that I was telling you centered right behind the center point of the flower there. So a little nice, decorative feminine design with the floral. I'll show one against the ear for you. And then do you have a question for me, Spencer? No. Oh, I thought you raised your hand. Did I just see that? Oh, yeah, I always do that. I try on every single piece for you. So I had to take my earring off. So just give me a sec and I'll try them on for you. And then we'll get you a great price. And we're going to make this really, really easy for you. If you would like, we'll do these. You know what? $69.99, Spencer, on the bag. Make them just easier than that, because I got to move some jewelry here. And we're running out of time. We really are. So I'll just show you. And again, there's that drop, kind of for instance, on the length. Let me just move it around a little bit. I got to separate them from the tweezers so you can see how they drop. I don't have my backing here for these earrings, but you are going to get an oversized butterfly backing. They've got that post as well. It's a really beautiful floral. Then there's that bigger diamond as well. So you've got the flower, then the bigger diamond, then the drop in the pear shape. So you can really see that color, even as saturated as that is, from that distance away, important. Hey, Spencer, don't worry. They're not $69.99. What do you want to do? Do you love them? Now that they're like on the ear, do we still like the look? Do we like is the size and the length and the drop, is it working for them? Let's go back to where we are. I'm going to make these a real deal. First caller only. And no requests yet. We'd love to have them. Make them $2,499. Simple, easy, and done. $24.99 turns them into, you guessed it, $23.99. And for a pair of tanzanite drops, over 5 carats, I needed to bring you something that was affordable in a large drop. And you're getting 2.5 carats plusers. They're still here if you want them. 60 seconds. Got to move them. Hey, if anyone wants the big indicolite, museum in the house, look at this. Huge stone. What do you think about that gem? With the trio of yellow diamonds up top. Look at this on my hand for a minute, because you need to see. Some museum pieces just, never really come out to play. And tonight's the night. We're bringing out that elongated indicolite stone. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? Very, very impressive stone. Clean, too, for being a 18 karat 20 on that stone. Just something to think about there. All right, let's run some auctions here on a couple of pieces. We've got the pink zircon round. I'm going to bring that out for you. We'll bring out the pink zircon. Still waiting for those tanzanites to get a home here. $23.99 at checkout. I don't have any smaller at the moment. I know we're working on some smaller sizes of tanzanites, but it's really, really tricky. So again, the matching is what's so difficult. Believe it or not, when you've got trichroism, it can be more difficult because each stone might show you a different color saturation, but different levels of those 3 colors blending together. So to get a perfect match, it's why we don't see a lot of the tanzanite earrings here, but you certainly can see that is some stellar matching right there in that drop design. So they're $23.99 at checkout. Let's get to our pink zircon. How about this one? A bit of a floral design, but floral meets clover, meets kind of a leafy design here as well. And it's our round pink zircon. We've only got 15 minutes left. I'm still waiting on a request. Any request? Anyone you got for me? Anything you'd like to see? Because, if I don't have what you're looking for, happy to go get it. And that's something we can offer for you while we have this precious time together. And then here we go with our big round. This is our pink zircon. 418 is the size. And it's got every single one of these outside petals. It's like a concave design. So you get pavés set within. And it's also going to be, let's try this here, guys. It's 6583. 418, 58 points in diamonds. I'm auctioning it right now. We're going to get away from this $39.99. Super price tag, great value. These are all clearance prices that we're just trying to maneuver a little bit and make them palpable for everybody. Get them in your home. Get them on your hand. Try something new and different. 2020, that was only 2 short years ago in January, so 2.5 really. This was discovered. A mine in Sri Lanka, producing these zircons. It's mostly the brown material. Hyacinth zircons is what they're called. There were rare few pinks. We don't see many of them. We are now, well, the mine is shut down completely, so you don't see them anymore. We got all the pinks we could get. As one would come out, do you guys remember the era when we would have an armored box arrive, and it would have, you'd open it up and go through all the wrapping and insulation, and you'd find one stone in a box. It was literally sent express across the world, one stone at a time to us. There were no parcels. There were no big collections. That's how specialty and rare this particular stone is. And here's one of our last of that big size in that saturated, beautiful fuchsia color. And it looks like a rubellite if rubellite had the fire of a diamond. And I know rubellites are expensive. Rubellites are also usually very dirty. So I know a lot of people are going, yeah, I don't like to see inclusions. Sorry, I get it. Stones have them sometimes, but I don't want to see them. That's the big hurdle with rubellites, is that you got to put up with some visible inclusions. The beautiful part about this one is you don't have inclusions and you have brilliance. Brilliance that tourmalines can't give. Brilliance that is beyond what diamonds can do. Take a look at it. It's not going to be our $39.99 price tag. I'll go $1,500 to start it and $10 increments. If you want to jump in, please do. Zircons in that color, we don't have any more. It's what we've got. And we've had a couple private collection stones now that, since they're always popular, we bring out the private collection when we have none left. So it's kind of that thing that, you know, if you see, well, I thought those were gone. They were. And these stones that were set aside to go on display in museums are now coming out for you. So $1,500 to get it started in 1 minute to get it going. Happy Thursday. What's left of it? We've only got moments left of the show, guys. We're ready to help you out. If you have any questions on anything you've seen, a lot of my jewelry is still waiting for a great home tonight. Want to make sure you're in on those tanzanites, those emerald cuts we brought you, the yellow diamond drops, the sensational sapphires that we have left. We have 3 of those sapphires left from the wheel, the yellow, the blue-green, and the pink. The pink should not be here. The pink is so beautiful, but the yellow and the white. Big mandarin here, yellow diamond bangle, chocolatey opal, all those pieces. Still, if you need another look at them, they're still waiting for you. I even have a 543 paraiba. Make me an offer on this one, guys. I'll try. You know, the bigger pieces here, you know, it can sit here for the next 10, 20 years. Or we can just say, give me a reasonable offer and we'll take it. I mean, there's nobody on it for $35,000. There's nobody, you know, who called me at $25,000. If I go $20,000, I'm still opening it up to offers. Did you have a question, JT? Asher cut emerald. Okay, it was $24.99. Would you like to see it again? Okay, you got it. Let me bring it on out. That was the emerald gents ring. Here it is. And then Jalen, let me know what questions you have. Oh, you're on the zircon? Oh, we moved on, but that's okay. I can bring it back out. So we'll go in order here. This is for you, JT. That's the emerald gents ring. It's item number 7596. Any gold. 1 carat 16, square, emerald cut, Colombian. Let me try it on. This one can be done in any gold color. So 48 points is the diamond weight. There's the inside and the finishing. I mean, can we look at the emerald from the inside? Really important to see that emerald right there in that way and the clarity it holds. Then let's show it on the hand here. And we got a couple people asking about pieces we've seen here. So we're going to get back to that zircon. Sounds like we may have an open on the zircon. There's the glow. So this is what you see from a distance away. That's what you see. All that glow, doesn't matter where it moves, you get the whole stone lighten up from the center on out at one time. Not just a little flash here, then a little flash here, then it's the whole stone lights up. Now, JT, if you'd like that, let me know. I got it down to $24.99. It'll actually be $23.99 at checkout. Jess, are you now on the zircon? Did we transfer your caller over or did we back out? Oh, okay. So Jalen, no open on the zircon? Gotcha. That was quick. I moved on just because, you know, we had some requests here, but we can go back to the pink zircon. Better yet, go ahead and sell it. $14.99, first caller. Go ahead and sell it because we got to know a few requests coming in here, it looks like. So we'll make this $65.83. Won't put you through the auction. Just make it $14.99 done. That way, I think we have the open, but it looks like I think they probably saw the emerald and said, oh, it's not available. It's available. We just had to get to that request. So there it is at $14.99, $13.99 checkout. So hopefully that helps make that zircon a little more affordable. Eliminates the competition except for that whole, you know, got the one for the one caller situation here. Here's what the zircon looks like on the hand if you'd like to get an idea of what that's going to be. And there's that beautiful double refraction at play. You can really see, and I know we've seen pink diamonds, but they're never that saturation. And I know you've seen probably sapphires and rubelites that give you this intense, beautiful color. That's the way to get the color, though, if you want it lively. If you want to really just have a brilliant, stunning stone, that's what double refraction throughout the zircon family does. And it's only $13.99 at checkout, so that's a big one there. Oh, it's a good one right there. And then next up, we'll have, sounds like the gents ring is verifying. We do have that pink morgan I want to bring out for you. So this is just straight up $14.99. We'll just try to, I think we're limited with our time enough to the fact where we just probably got to rock and roll through some pieces. Yes. Oh, good. The yellow diamond drops. Enjoy those, Julie. Thank you. That was $71.34 as is. Good, good. Thank you. You'll love them. They're beautiful. Here we go with the morganite. So if anybody would like to steal that, you may. Here's that morganite I was telling you about earlier with this extra feminine touch. You don't even see all of it yet. There's a nice little surprise on the side. 7303 is the number. And give us a call with requests because we're taking them. 40 minutes left. We'll show you whatever it is you want to see. I'm striking out with my picks and selections. So I'm happy to say we'll make it viewer's choice, okay, for the rest of the night if you have them. Obviously, if you don't tell me, I'm just going to show you what I got here. But this is really important jewelry. Got to get homes. We're dedicated to moving them all out no matter what. So come on in and look at this color. From the front, from the sides, it just lights up. $6.89 is the size of this morganite. This is not, I quote, not the peachy light colors you see. It's that intense rich pink. It kind of is like if you saw the most saturated pink diamond in the world. Pink diamonds are usually light pastels. If you saw a very super saturated pink, this is what you got, right? Except, forgive me, we're not going to have a $6.89 pink diamond. So if you're going like me, I don't like a 20-point stone's not going to cut it for me. It's just not going to do it. It's just not the kind of size jewelry I prefer. So if you're always saying, I love that color, I like that saturation, that tone, but I need a bigger stone, here's your $6.89 pink morganite. Still really rare because most morganites have no color. They're like colorless. Or if anything, they have the lightest, faint, most blushy pink color. This is in any gold you want. Now look at this little surprise on the side. There's a full bow that is set right up next to that halo. So that on either side gives it that extra feminine. I think we're already pretty feminine with the color and the rose gold and all that. But that bow design really adds to it. 87 points is your diamond weight. Here it is on the hand. And one big, big gem. Needing a home. And do you see the fun of having the bow design is as you move it to the side and see it from different angles, you get to see like another design element entirely. You see that? So it really gives you some interest. Classic straight up, like the first glance is like, oh, that's a pretty ring. Classic halo around your big stone. And then, oh wait, there's some extra. Really pretty details on the sides. $6.89 is a jumbo size. This is the truest pink we've had. I mean, what else I got to do? I got to take this $49.99 and kick it to the curb. We're not asking $49.99. One color. What is it going to take? I don't know, but $49.39 and $29.99 just seems like too much for our Thursday. How about we do it for better? I'll make it $24.99. That's it. Do it for better? Whatever. Do it for better, whatever. Whatever I got to do. $23.99 checkout on that major morganite. And then I do have one imperial topaz. It is new. And then we've got some really beautiful pieces on a wheel. I've got my museum wheel here. It's an emerald, it's a paraiba, it's a merengue, and it's a sapphire. Then we've got some really affordable spinel earrings. Yes. Oh, you can just buy it. We just changed that all together because I don't want to spend the time on it. So if you want it, just take it for $14.99. Deal, or is that too much? You can pay $1,500 if you want. And Victor, if they want me to spend another $7,000 of airtime to sell it too cheap, I will. But otherwise, just take it for $14.99 and save yourself money. Save us some time, save you some extra money. Sounds like it works for everybody, right? Because what I'm really, really, really working against right now is the clock more than anything. So, you know, I don't know what everyone watching tonight, but I have a feeling. So, you know, we got it. We got it. I don't know. Putting stuff on primetime TV that has really, I don't think, any entertainment value, but that's okay. Here we go, guys. Last call on some merengue spinel earrings. These have been here for a bunch. I'm proud to say they've got a new markdown. If you'd like the morganite, grab it. How about these? Spinel, pink diamonds, white diamonds. Lovely earring, 7303. They've been here a bunch. We're going to move them down in price to get you better value. And if you already love them, Well, we have mehenges here that always, always, always are going to go back to that color. I love the consistency of these mehenges. So even if you have a ring, different cut, different size, it's going to match. The colors are very consistent. You have 3659 is the item number. It's a 40-point oval total weight. That's the mehenges. Then you have 10 points in pink, 41 in white diamonds. So plenty of diamond weight to go around a beautiful button-style wearable earring. Now, it's a floral. So you've got these like all complete diamonds constantly around it, around it, around it. You have them as is. So there's a combination here of rose and white, just a little bit of rose. It's just the setting for the mehenge and the pink diamonds. The rest are in white gold. We're going to make it a deal. There's no decision to make, no sizing needed. They're only as is in the gold, so they'll be right out to you. You'll have them in a couple of days. Is that summertime like fun garden party, hanging out, going on vacation? Really want that beautiful, almost tropical look. The colors are so vibrant. It's like making me think of hibiscus in Hawaii, or really just a beautiful, fun way to do designer jewelry, giving you the rare of the stones. Certainly mehenges are rare, so are pink diamonds, but it gives you a more playful side of those rare stones, the way they're set. Here's what they look like from a distance away. So they got plenty of size, and yes, I'll put them on. And you can show, look at that. There's gonna be that 1/2 inch top to bottom. They are really meant to sit in this north-south styling. So you've got that 1/2 inch drop. Post is not at the very, 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 well, actually, you know what? It is at the top of the earring. So you are going to get that, show you right now what they're going to look like on. I'll position them right where they would sit. If you have them with their backing in, do we love them already? Well, they're not $9.99, and they're not $8.99, and they're not even $8.88. This is a major value, and there's just so much to love about these earrings. They're giving you certainly a lot of look here. I mean, you can see there from a distance how much they shine, how they stand up on that, you know, primary piercing that you have and really look amazing. And then, of course, every little movement that they're going to have is going to just give you the dazzle of the diamonds. Of course, pink diamonds and white diamonds together. Huge value on the way. They're not even $888. This is all before an extra $100 off. They are $799 a pair. Take a look at them up close once again, and we'll show you. Yes, go ahead. Love to. You're talking about the pear shape from way, 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 way earlier? Yeah, I've got it right here. It's 7513. It's in the rose gold now. We'll show that coming up on the hand for you. Really great buy. And here's what it looks like. So much red in the stone. Here's for your requester here. This was one of our very first items of the night. And take a look. And then I can also, Erin, show it up close as well. I'll show you a little bit more of the color here. But look at the colors. Mostly reds and greens coming through on the stone. It's the backdrop of this natural opal that give it so much, really just individuality here by having all the glow you get still coming from a very large pear-shaped stone. We'll take a look at it up close as well. So here we go. Last chance to get this opal, one of a kind. There it is up close. So you can really see that mounting the way it's done with that one. Think of it like a stripe. It's almost like a stripe of rose gold and then the diamonds right next to it. So you get a more interesting way to do a basic shank. It's still going to be straightforward and classic, but it gives you a little more wow factor here. And there are, now you can see the purples and the blues, and you can see a little bit of the golden yellows that you have as well. We'll move it around. And then I was fascinated by, see there, the purples, greens, blues, yellows, orange. And then you get this same exact color play through the inside. So we left it on purpose so you can really see and appreciate that. Get a look at those intense colors that happen all the way. It's through and through. It's all natural opal. So that's a really good one. That was $9.99, Erin, but of course $8.99 at checkout. And that's a one only, as opals always are. And you can still grab those mehengue earrings if you like. Those came down to $6.99 a pair. For the mehenges with the pink diamonds, with the white diamonds, all you pay is $6.99 for those mehenges. That's a really special buy. And then one of our more, all throughout, not just TVON, but throughout the entire jewelry trade, there is a design coming up that everyone has. Every store features it, every catalog, every designer, every boutique, every network. The difference is quality. We're going to bring you the VS Diamond version of the Circle of Life, the Circle of Love, the Eternity Circle, whatever you want to call it. It's a great look, and we'll show that next. It's never here on a sales show. Can't remember the last time this has been on the air. It's been a while. Do we have the opal gone to you, Erin, or to Virginia's caller? Let me see. We only have one, so I want to make sure we take it down as soon as it's gone. And by the way, I don't have another opal in the collection of that color. I do not have anything similar. We have golden base, clear, transparent bases, or black opals. Don't have any other. This is truly unique. And it looks like Allison might be getting it. No? Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. You've got it. Aaron's got it. All right. Coming up. Thank you. Enjoy this, that opal, and let me show you what we have here. Take a look. Now, I'm going to need to zoom back, Tony, on this one because it is a large diameter. So let's go on the hand first. It's item number 441. I'll start with the diameter because obviously you could get a lot of different sizes in this style out there. We're bringing you the circle of, do we like love? Do we like life? Let's just call it the circle. Okay? You decide what it represents. Somebody might represent the O, like an X and an O, like a hug and a kiss. It's the hug part of the X and O equation. Some might look at that as the eternity circle, the never, right? The circle has no end. So if you're going infinity design, sometimes can look, you know, maybe that's not exactly the look you're going for. This can have that same meaning. It can just be a really great open geometric design on the neckline. It's got a hidden bail. Now take a look at that diamond weight, 118. What I'll do next is put on the neckline, so then we'll see it up close. But I want you to see, get a good idea from a distance to start what this looks like when you see it. Now, obviously you're seeing tweezers now. You are not going to see tweezers because your chain's going to thread right through it. There are actually two bails. Do you see that there? Two openings. So your chain sits level. The piece sits level because what you're going to have is the chain is going to go right through, and if you use a finer gauge chain, which is recommended, it's going to go right through the top portion. So it's completely hidden behind that diamond, and you're always going to have it. Obviously, there's no right or wrong way to wear it. It's a circle. But you've got that great design. Of course, open work, which looks really attractive on the neckline. Great layering piece because it's larger. Now let's zoom back so we can show you the entirety of the piece here, give it a little bit of room, and show you what we've got for value on our circle style pendant. And you know what I'll do? I got a really, oh my goodness, this is such a big deal. There's a $15.99 price. Well, let me show you this. And this might be a little easier to see the bail here if I show it to you up close. So do you see how there's a little angle because there's those two bails? So thread right through. Go under one and then out the other. And then it's all level and balanced. It sits beautifully. You can see how it's going to be elevated a bit on that top portion, but it doesn't look it when it's on the neckline. It sits flush on your neckline. It's just a beautiful style, total classic. And that kind of shows you more or less how the chain will just disappear behind it, right? It is no longer $15.99. Let's just do something here, spur of the moment. Little impromptu discount on an icon of a style, a super popular look, a $15, a $14, a $13.99 price tag is amazing. Not even asking for that. Come on in. This is your chance to pick up a real beauty and a classic that you could gift it. I love the gifting idea because of what it could mean. And you're really kind of going to, again, get poetic to your gift recipient. You know, whatever that symbolizes, but it's modern and it's fresh and it's not going anywhere. These geometric styles, circular styles, never, ever, ever wane as far as their popularity overall. I think we've got an ageless design here, younger or a little more mature ladies loving this design all across the board. I don't think there's just one set demo, meaning demographic for this piece. It's really universal. I'm not asking 13. This could be one of our bigger buys of the clearance sale event. It is one icon that we love. We hardly ever see it. That's because it's so pricey to make it when you got 118 of VS Diamonds. And as I was saying, there's every store you walk into. If they make jewelry, they probably have a design. Is it going to be an inch? I don't know. Could be larger, could be smaller. Is it going to be VS Diamonds? Probably not. And that's where the difference is. I realize this is not going to be exclusive to us, like let's say a big paraiba that's 5.5 carats that you couldn't find anywhere. This is one you could find, but what it is going to be a real testament to value here. We're giving you more for your money, giving you that exquisite quality, because here's another style, much like the cross we had earlier, which I think there's still one left, of that massive cross piece that I had. Remember the one with the 187 in diamond weight? Still one left. So I may recap that for you if you joined us a little later in the show, but it's not even 13 or 12 or 11.99. Take that $100 extra off, get it for a great gifting idea, or treat yourself to something that you may have always wanted or admired or really just noticed on some really fashion forward types of looks that are created. And again, beautiful with even a DBTY. Yes, a DBTY will work. Those are big enough bails, as hidden as they are. Slide the diamonds by the yard through it if you want to have your neckline dotted with diamonds in addition to the pendant. You can do that. But it's not 11, it's not $10.99. This is a mega value. nearly 1.125 of a carat in diamonds, and it's $999. That's what it looks like from the rear. From the back, you can see how that's finished. Going to be comfortable against the neckline, and it's $899 at checkout. And we've got them ready in white, yellow, and I think the rose gold is here too. So you're good on all the gold colors you could need or want right there. That's just a fun way to get a designer style, but it's designer without being like, oh, the weird one, you know? Designers sometimes make their names off of doing something that is signature to them and therefore really unique and different. But this is that classic way, and already we got 2 gone. Who's got the diamonds? Remember, that's where I'm going to have a little bit of quantities with diamonds. We know our VS diamonds. They're straightforward. You know what to expect. You're choosing your gold color, so you're getting it exactly how you want it, and it's 1 whole inch. Look at it again on the hand here so you can see what I'm talking about. This is 1 inch in diameter, open style, but all done. Notice how there's no like big gold border around it. It's all the diamonds are what you see. You've got what color? White gold going out to Spencer's collar. What color for Allison? She's taking one in yellow gold. I love it. What color, JT? White, yellow, rose. There's another. The white gold's really popular. No surprise there. Virginia, are you on this one too? Something else? All right. So we got a lot of questions coming in from previously in our last 2.5 hours. Take what you love. We're down to 27 minutes in the show. Got very little time, but we still got a lot of jewelry here waiting for you, and it's waiting for a great home. So let us know what that great item is. What's your favorite? What can't you live without? What do you know? We're getting everything one chance on the sale event, so it doesn't come back for another show. We got our Friday night and our Saturday morning and our Sunday morning and our Monday night and going on and on and on. But every 3-hour segment brings you a new assortment, a really new selection of jewelry for you. So $899, take it. $118, look at it again on the neckline to help you give an idea of the size from more the across the room perspective where you can really, really see the beauty of VS diamonds. I love that we don't give it a lot of just, you know, there's not a lot besides diamonds. It just looks like the diamonds are somehow sitting circular on your neckline, all as a great piece with that open work as well. So much fun. All right, so casual but big, you know, there's how many pieces are big diamonds but like can be worn casually every day? That's what I kind of love about this one. Big diamond weight, but you're not saving it, right? The cross, same thing. I'm going to go bring out that cross. I think that's one of our better buys of the evening, certainly, because we brought you a 187 diamond cross where there were 6 31-point stones making up an icon, and yet, well, we get that one down to $19.99. So huge values are here in a lot of our classic pieces for your neckline tonight. Another one going out, you got a yellow. Well, now we just evened up here. We got 2 in the yellow, 2 in the white, and you got another one. We've got a white gold there. So now white gold just took the lead again. So very popular tonight. I understand why. It's $8.99. Smart shoppers know you don't get 118 in diamonds set in gold for $8.99. It's just not possible. The opal did go, right? Erin, you got the opal, right? Thank you. Who got it? On a mission to thank everybody tonight. Lori? Thank you, Lori. Enjoy that opal. And okay, Spencer, you've got your circle? Hi, Kathy, thank you. JT, let me know who's got yours. Allison, I know you said you had. Thank you, Thelma, she got one too. All right, $9.99, $8.99 checkout. Should I go grab that? I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm gonna go over to the set. I'm gonna grab that cross so you can see it one more time. I'm gonna show you just a little reminder, the 543 Paraiba is here. And Virginia, who's shopping over there? I'm on a mission to thank each and every person that shopped tonight. Yes. I don't want to leave anyone out. Look at this. Item number here was 4329. Who was it? Oh, okay. What was she shopping? Probably not if she's not registered. Probably not shopping. She what? Oh, okay. So you gave her my cell phone? Whatever operator's giving out my cell phone to customers, please stop. Because that's been happening. I'm not sure how that's happening or who, but please don't. That's a privacy issue. Let me go ahead and grab that cross pendant that I've got for you. It's 6704 and is coming up. Let me show it one more time. This is just, again, make us a deal here. We'll help you with that one. If you'd like to, you know, own a 543, it is the largest we have. There was once upon a time a 16 karat. That's now been, it's in a museum actually, so I'm proud to say. We kind of knew that was happening. So that's our largest we have. Look at this. I wanted to remind you, just in case you missed it, this was, yep, you got it, 6704 is the 187 diamond cross. 6 stones, 31 points each, and a beautiful way where it's still petite in its overall size. But there is nothing petite about those diamonds. Some of the largest individual diamonds we have ever utilized in a piece of jewelry here. Besides our studs, those would be the largest stones I've had in anything. And that's exciting. 6 stones, all 31 points, exactly even, and every little basic slight movement delivers and packs a punch that only could be courtesy of a VS diamond. Like you see here, also a hidden bail and a larger bail. So again, DBTY appropriate. I mean, can you imagine for a moment? Christine, I'm going to ask a huge favor. Do you think we could have access in the next 23 minutes to a DBTY? Any DBTY? I'm just wondering if we can bring this full circle by showing a DBTY, because I know a lot of you own that. And the way I get it, a classic chain would be stunning as well. I don't think you need to add anything to this. So if you have a regular basic, you know, your favorite 18 karat or 18-inch gold chain that you've got, put it on. That's perfect. But if you wanted to, because this diamond design is so high-end, if you wanted to have diamonds around your neckline as well, I'm going to show you, just to give you a visual, because I think it really helps to see things. We are a visual medium here. It's television, right? I mean, home shopping over the radio is difficult. So, you know, this is the way where we've got that. I'm going to show you and give you the visual, since so many of you have a DBTY, and show you how it would look with this piece, because why not? More diamonds. If you like this piece, you're going to like as many diamonds you can get your hands on. Here it is from a distance away, 187 total weight. But see what I mean about it's not oversized? This is not going to be, we've done a 2-inch style. I've done something that gives you diamonds from here to here. This is not going to be that style, but what it does deliver is 3/4 of an inch of all-out punch of your VS. Oh, thank you so much. I just think this is going to be fun to see. And she's brought out the 110. That's a perfect way to go. The happy medium piece. So I'm going to go grab that DB2Y and see if I can just thread it onto this pendant for you. Show you again the measurement up and down. I know it's up there, but show you with the ruler so you can see the visual on that as well. And see what we're talking about in a really just, I think it's a must-have. Now, we did present it earlier. There were 3 to go around, 2 are gone. There is still, I wouldn't bring it out if it was sold out. But the thing is, we have 1 remaining, just 1. And let me go ahead and grab this DBTY. 1654, by the way, on the 110. This is also happens to be the longer version we do. And let me find the clasp. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since I only have the 1 cross, and it's 1 left, so when it's gone, it's gone. So if you're already thinking about it, you may want to dial in right now. It's $18.99 at checkout, of course. But let me just take a moment here. I'm going to pop on the pendant to the chain here, which, Tony, if we want to put it up, we have 1654 here. Oh, my. I'm loving it. Look at this. From the hand here, I just put it with our 110 world famous diamonds by the yard. I didn't clasp it yet, so let me put this against my hand here so you can see what you could create here with your new diamond pendant. I mean, really and truly magnificent, isn't it? And how about that, where it's got diamonds beneath it, around it, every inch or so away from your centerpiece. And look at that cross, even as it just moves here left and right on the chain. How that's sparkling. That would be hard to not enjoy right now. If you're picking up the phone and getting one, look what you can create. And this is the 110 DBTY 1654. If you're going, I love that look, I don't have the DBTY. Well, this is our longer version. It goes a full 18, 19, and 20 inches in length, and you can see how the diamonds do go all the way from side to side. So there's your lobster claw. Here's your adjustable lengths there. This is also the longest of our DBTYs that we do. Everything else goes up to 18. This goes up to 20 inches in length. And look at how that acts as your perfect pendant chain. So if you want to add this, or you need this by itself, this is the way to do it. So come on in and take a look at the, I'll go to the neckline here because I wanted to show you now. This is really the look we're going for. So you can see now how they're actually going to look when they go all the way around, and they will. And again, 18, 19, and also 20. So this gives you a little more freedom to go longer lengths than most of our DBTYs do. So again, about 18, then about 19, then about 20 inches in length there. And you got something special going on. And this DBTY, which you're seeing the information on right now, if you'd like to add that, or if you're just looking at it like that's the station style I've been wanting, I see it everywhere. It's in every magazine, it's in every catalog, it's in every store window. I gotta have that, but TVON can do that better quality. That 110 Diamonds by the Yard is also going to be a $9.99 deal. So it's $8.99 for the Diamonds by the Yard. And this can be worn with a pendant or without. You don't have to do it one way or the other. You can wear it with or without. That's the beauty of it. So one day you take that piece off the chain, which I'm going to do next, and you just have that pendant maybe plain. Then other days you want to dress it up. So it's easy as that. I just took the pendant off the DBTY, and now, again, this is what is also $19.99, which is really $18.99 checkout. And then you get that or the DBTY on its own, or mix and match as you please. But it is not a time to wait. So DBTYs are $9.99 minus $100. This pendant, $19.99 minus $100. And there are your bigger diamonds right there. So you see it. That's a great way to set up your pendant with the chain. How about that? I mean, look at that. That's the matching that I'm talking about when you see those diamonds bezel and how great it looks with a pendant. Now that could be the same case with any pendant that you have. If it's got a, 3 or 4 millimeter bail at least, you're going to be able to put it on with that Diamond by the Yard style. So that's why a lot of people don't just get it to wear solo, they get it to wear as their new pendant chain. So last call, we have one left on the cross. I thought that was worth recapping just in case you missed it, but last one here, $19.99. So I've spent entirely too much time on it. I just thought it was worth seeing one more time. And then let me show you a big pink diamond deal. I got a good one. It's a 29 pointer here. One of our larger ones, usually when they're, ooh, stop. Probably should have shown that at the top of the show. Forget pink. That's not pink. That's an all-out. Even the side diamonds, usually what I say when we get a saturated center stone like this, I say, look at the difference between the halo and the center. We even went all out on the actual side stones. The halo are just about as intense as the center diamond, which is giving you purple. We're calling it pink. Well, it's a good thing, because if I had a purple diamond that was 29 points, you'd be looking at about 50,000 bucks. This one's 29 points. We're calling it a pink. Take a look at the color. This is the one you get. This is the one. We size it, we ship it to you. This could be the most saturated stone I've had. We've had $100,000 and $150,000 pink diamonds. They were not this color. Look at the color. Collectors, this is a real simple, easy deal. And at this point, collectors need to understand we're taking exotics and they get marked down like everything else. Item number here is 7364. Come on in. Still have a Circle of Love pendant. Still have a diamond cross. Still have 110 DBTYs. So you pick your favorite. I know that this looks like a pricey piece, right? It looks like money. 29 points in the pair, 27 points in the diamond halo around it. That would be your pinks. And 70 points in the white diamonds. Altogether, 97 points in diamonds on the sides. Add in that 29-point center, which is all-out purple color. I think you've got a deal here, because it doesn't matter what it says on the bag. It doesn't matter what it's been. I want you to know it. I want you to understand it. I want you to look right here at that list price, $20,923. There is the ring, and my sale price is coming on in. $9,999. I just took a black marker and I said, low, low deal. L-O-W, L-O-W. That's where we're going. Because if anything tonight in our last 15 minutes, and I got all kinds of pieces here, if anything goes, it's got to be this ring. And take all concerns of price, because after all, isn't that what it's about? And if you're concerned going, that's the prettiest pink diamond I've ever seen on the show. I think we bring the prettiest out there anyways. I think it's going to be tough to match what TVON does in pink diamond material that is all natural. These are not heated or enhanced in any way. These are not given any help. These are out of the Argyle mine, which is now closed November 3rd of 2020. We're coming up on a 2-year anniversary of that mine. The most prolific, the best mine for quality and quantity, because it gave us most of the world's fancy diamonds. It's closed. Done. Not a hiatus where some mines close and they'll stay closed for a couple years and then they reopen. It's not that deal. It's not reopening. There's only one real, there are a couple reasons mines will go on hiatus. Sometimes it's security risks, sometimes it's political strife, upheaval in the country where the mine is, sometimes it's miners on strike, sometimes it can be a lot of things. The mining industry is one that's not like any other. But with this closure, when it's a permanent closure, there's usually only one reason a mine closes for good, and that is because it does not yield any more rough. That was the case with the Argyle mine. And the lucky news is we had a heads up. We knew. They announced in January of 2020 that it was likely to close that calendar year. It sure did. The official closure was November 3rd of 2020. A lot of people, we had an election on that day in the U.S., so a lot of people didn't even realize it happened because the news was consumed with something else. Take a look at it. We've got a pinky purple that is as purple as I've seen one. Again, I'll have to throw in that word pink because that's what it's labeled as on this information and bag, but it is an all-out center stone that cannot be topped. I don't even have a 10-pointer that's this color. Not a 2, not a 10, not a 5, it doesn't matter. This is nearly 1/3 of a carat and I'm blowing it out right now. This one will go. Call me early because I could really surprise you with this price tag. And since I'm now deeming that one, I don't care if anything else goes tonight, but that one will. And do you like it already? Let's show you the inside. Here's the finishing. Paris, Eiffel Tower, love, romance. I automatically think of that. That's the built-in undergallery, just to make it a little decorative. Then you've got, wow, I've never seen a halo look that strong in conjunction with a center stone. They are a match. $39.99 is your price tag. I'm getting it at home right now. That is something we don't see on quarter carats that are light pink. That is something I've never been able to bring before. And $39.99, one collar, we're making your day. We're making your whole diamond collection with that particular stone in that ring, one of our best. And you know what that mounting is? Same mounting style that we see with our 1 carat that's still hanging out here for $85,000 if anybody needs it. But that's the way to get a much bigger stone, and that price is meant to be as bonkers as it looks. So if that's going, she made a boo-boo, she goofed, she muffed it, it's happening! $38.99 and 60 seconds. Last call on the big purple pink diamond right there with those gorgeous halos. That halo is a match. It's so stunning to see that saturation. That would put even sapphires to shame and morganites to shame. That is exquisite. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Only one, it's gonna go. There's enough collectors out there who wait for pink diamonds to go to a discount that's $9,999. That is the discount today. Just giving you an extra special value here for the end of the night to get one of the most, I'll just say it's the best diamond I've seen here. Pink diamond or otherwise. When it comes to exotic fancy colors, that is the top. And even from this distance, if you were expecting that color, which is in the pastel family, to fade or to lighten because it's further away, it just simply did not happen. You're getting all of the amazing saturation, even from this distance, and we sit until it goes. We just make sure it's getting a home today, and I think that's happening right now. It's just your moment, and that is, I know, you've seen it. It's been 20 grand. It was a make an offer deal. I have notes here. Looks like we had a 16,000 offer. We didn't take it. I'm making it $39.99. It's that time. We just got to make sure it goes. It's got to get a home. And I have one, and it's yours. Okay, so it's as is. We size it for you, ship it out tomorrow. That will be, for some of you, let's see, tomorrow's Friday, so it probably would be arriving probably Monday, unless you're really close by. And I don't know if Saturday deliveries happen. So I think Monday. Monday's probably Monday, Tuesday. You have that on your hand. You're wearing it and enjoying it. You're collecting. You're in instant collector status when you get that ring. And do we have that one, Aaron? Or is that for you? On something else. Well, we'll leave it here until it goes. I'm not going anywhere. We got 10 minutes left. Exactly. That one has got to go. $38.99 is your price tag on the biggest one that I've got. In anything that's going to be under 10, it's that one right there. 50 pointers get over. Actually, my 50 pointers are not gone. So wait a minute. And forget about all of them, because what really matters is the color first. Anybody will tell you this. When you start in gems, if you go to school or study with a world-class gemologist, the first thing that you'll learn is when it comes to exotic fancy colored gems, or of course fancy colored diamonds, the number one priority you look for, if you are a true collector, if you're a bona fide collector, your priority is color. You put everything else as secondary. The absolute most important thing is color. In a diamond, I feel like that makes it, I would say, about tenfold. It becomes even more important on a diamond, especially since so many natural stones, the all natural, no heat, no nothing, they need help to get there usually. That's a natural stone. So to get that saturation that you're seeing that is mind-blowing, bonkers, better than anyone we've had, to see that saturation level. And you're getting that stone, that ring that you see on your TV, your phone, your computer, however you watch us, that stone arrives at your door. I contend it's even better in person because I see it both ways. I see it on a monitor, I see it here in person. This is as deep and saturated, and it is purple. If that looks purple, well, you just got extra rarity, and you are not paying anything like what you should for a pink diamond of that size. It's almost 30 points. That's a big deal in a pink diamond. And then look at those sides. The halo around it has the same color. So which one, guys, we have literally now 8 minutes, and I'm still just astounded this is here. Could have just left it at 5,000. Could have left it anywhere there. It would go. It can't be $38.99 and sit here with that color saturation level and that perfect halo around it. It's got to go. This is what we see on our 20 pointers, and they're lighter. You're getting the color, you're getting the size. Everything is premium about this ring. Everything. I have my last cross. I have this pink diamond ring, and I've got my last circle style pendant. I have failed on every level. Just that ring alone, if that's still here, total fail. Because that is one that, I mean, anybody could be up here and sell that ring at $39.99. And with your extra $100 off, wow. It's just an important discount. Take it, run with it, and never look back. Go to that appraiser. It's the first place. Most people do that with our pink diamonds. If they're 20 points or above, usually our collectors will go straight to their appraiser, and they will have, you know, a great appraiser who's got, you know, they're going to need to have some knowledge of gems and exotics. Not every appraiser has the experience of having, you know, a large breadth of, you know, evaluating pink diamonds. So, you know, make sure they've got a little, you know, fancy colored diamond experience, and know that it's natural, unheated, untreated, because that's important as well. I can't leave that here. I can't leave it here. I'm gonna stay with it till it goes. I'm happy to show you some other things here if there's anything you need to see, but there's not a better value. And I put it up with about 10 minutes left, and I went right down to this rock bottom price, just knowing that we would still then move it out and have enough time to show you a couple other items. That is an all-out purple. I hope it looks half as good on your screen, however you're watching, as it does here in person, because that is a winner. That's why you stay with us. You never know what's going to pop up at the end of the night on a rare, as there is no rare stone out there. Fancy color purple diamond. That's the one to own. Nobody's got it yet? Virginia, not on this one? It's a maybe. Okay. Well, we're verifying. We had this happen on another item earlier where we suddenly, it was a little, you know, it'd been there for a little bit of time, and then we had, you know, a drop and a drop and a drop, and then suddenly everybody realized at the same time, and then we had people disappointed. So come on in early. That is the lowest price, if that's the question. That's, yeah. We don't need to tell anybody about what I did. That's just an effort to, in our last literal 5 minutes, to get it out the door. That is not an appropriate price tag for that ring, I'll say it. I admit it. It's not appropriate. I should have left that somewhere in $7,500 land. I didn't. We got it down for $38.99. There's no tax. There's no charge for shipping. There's no charge for sizing, which is you know, it's a big endeavor right now financially if you're sizing things on your own, so let us do it. It is as it is. So there's no gold color change. That's how you want it. Rose gold for the purple diamonds and white gold for the white diamonds. And I think my first phone call I'm going to get from you is I just had that appraised, and oh my goodness, you weren't kidding. Do get it appraised. Get it appraised. If you go insurance, do it. Get it insured. I mean, this is really where it is at, and it's still here. 60 seconds. Take a look. Last cross is here. I don't even know. I mean, I don't think there was a better way to end the show than right there. If we can just all look at it, you know, all look at it. Just get, you know, talk about if you're on your way, like headed to Dreamland, that's the one that I think you want to have fresh in your mind. And that is going to provide some very sweet dreams. And even better if you know that's on its way to your house tomorrow, right? It's a stunner. And I will not steer you wrong. That is you know, I don't come up here and say every single stone. Isn't that annoying when someone says, like, every time there's a stone, it's the best you've ever seen, best you've ever seen, best you've ever seen? I mean, I reserve that for the best I've ever seen. This is the best pink diamond I've ever seen because it's not even pink anymore. It's a purple, and that's the fact. I mean, it's just, there have been so many pinks, and what do they look like? I don't even have one up here to show you. Let me see if I have one to show you in case you need a side-by-side comparison of what a regular pink diamond usually. I got one, and it's a certified one that's a lot more money, and it's smaller. This is a great stone, but please look at the color difference here, because this one is, look at this. It's a 25-pointer. Okay, should have done this a long time ago, but there you go. That's a smaller stone, lot less color. And you know what? If you saw this all by itself, you'd go, that's a really good pink diamond. I'll take it. I'm saying don't take it. Take this one instead. It's bigger. It's better. And there's your side-by-side comparison. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because sometimes if you're going, well, I'm trying to recall what I've seen in pink diamonds. Well, there it is. And that is a 1/4 carat stone. So good, we sent it off to GIA. And that one's got, look at that, $99.99 price tag. Well, what do you know? You could have had this one discounted at that, or you can steal it for another $6,000 off that price right now and get it for $38.99. That's amazing. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a really strong pink diamond for the natural pink diamond world, but there's the difference right there between pinks and purples. It's happening right before your eyes. And this stone, I repeat, is smaller. It's a 1/4 carat. This one's 29 points. So take the big, and it's less money to get the better stone. Take it, and you'll love it. You will absolutely love having that stone in your collection. And please don't ask me on that 25-pointer, because I can't with good faith price that at $99.99 after we've done this comparison. I don't want you to have this one. I want you to try this one. Bigger and saturated and less money. It is everything working together there, and we have 2 minutes left in the show. So if there's anything else we can help you with, if you have any questions on availability, if you'd like to own this pink diamond, it's still miraculous. This could be the miracle, that this could be everyone else waiting to pave the way for you to call right now and get it. I have one, and I don't, tomorrow night I'm going to get this question. Do you have any stones that look like that 29 purple you had? Saturday morning, I'll get that question. Sunday morning, I'll get that question. Monday night, I'll get that question. Tell me you have another one that looks kind of like that. I can tell you now, I don't have another stone that looks like this. And the closest I can get you is this 1/4 carat pink. And it's more money. So why would you pay $99.99 for that when you can get that stone that's larger and better? Just, it's better. It doesn't, that's not an objective thing. That's not a subjective thing. That's just a better stone. And it's only, don't even buy that. Just don't buy it. I'm not going to show it to you. We have 1 minute left in the show. We're back. We had fun tonight. Let's do it again. Shall we rendezvous tomorrow night? It's a date, Club TVON, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We start our 3-hour extravaganza. Let me know who's got this one. I'm leaving it for the last call in the show. If you have anything you want to check on, pendants, crosses, anything at all, let me know. 48 seconds left in the broadcast. We're back tomorrow night. We call it Club TVON. If you don't get us on TV, invite you to join us on social, YouTube, Facebook, or go to our website, tvon.com. Easy. We live stream right there. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy your Friday. We'll rendezvous for our weekly date night, Club TVON, the exclusive best party in town, and the sale will continue. So thanks again for being with us tonight. Call me on that pinky purple diamond right there. $38.99 is the price tag. It should be gone. We'll be here fielding your calls. Same phone number to reach us if you need any help with anything you've seen for the last 3 hours. We will help you out. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your night. Glad you were with us tonight. And again, Michael, feel better. And we'll see everybody tomorrow for Club TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one. Call me on that purple diamond. It's got to go. See you tomorrow.